live in Fort Myers, Florida. We just had a tornado rip right through my neighborhood, and there's two other tornadoes in Naples right now. We're in Buckingham right now. This is the area where I live. Phone signal's not the best out here because it's a rural area, but there's first signs that I saw is we have some cattle fields over here. I woke up to 23 text messages on my phone, so I knew something was wrong when I woke up in the morning. I was up all night with, you guys know I'm sick right now, and I was up all night with medicines and whatever, and I woke up to it. The first signs that I saw were right here in this field. It the turned over the thing for the cattle, and there's this farm over here, and it ripped off the post that you can see. There's wood. There's just randomly wood in front of this farm right here. That's from the tornado. I'm pretty sure that wasn't like that. So we're in Buckingham right now. We're about a mile, but it came within a mile of my house apparently. Looking for damages. I see some damages through here. We're kind of between Buckingham and Lehigh right now. If anybody knows the exact locations that the tornadoes hit, let me know, because right now we're just trying to see what parts got hit. There's a tornado on the ground. If you're in LaBelle, you need to take cover right away. If you're in LaBelle, Florida, Pioneer, Montura, you need to get in the cover like immediately. The tornado is directly in front of us, and it's going towards the east, towards Miami, Broward County. So if you are in Henry County, and if you are far out in the States, there's two tornadoes on the ground in Naples right now. There's two on the ground right now in Naples. So if you're in the Golden Gate Estates, specifically the east side of the Golden Gate Estates along US 41, along Alligator Alley, DeSoto, oil well, you need to take cover. There's two tornadoes on the ground right now. You live in LaBelle, they need to take cover, my friend. If you're in LaBelle, take cover right away. You've got two tornadoes on the ground in Corley. If you're in LaBelle, you need to take cover for family. There's a tornado that just came through Lehigh and Fort Myers, heading towards LaBelle right now. I'm missing damages here. I don't see too many damages in Buckingham. So the Buckingham section, looks like the Buckingham section got missed. I see some small damages, but I don't see anything massive. So the Buckingham section got missed. If there's at least, let's run back into Buckingham itself. There might be damages in Buckingham itself, but the tornado right now is going straight through Lehigh. Lehigh, Charleston Park, probably, along Highway 80. Highway 80, be careful. I don't see any damages yet to the Buckingham section, just very small. The Buckingham section of Lehigh, I don't see too much damage, but if you're in LaBelle, you need to take cover right away, please. If you're in LaBelle, Henry County, and Corler County, Corkscrew, all that area. Looks like we're in the Buckingham section. Looks like the Buckingham section knocked down. I don't see any damages in the Buckingham section. Let me hop over into Lehigh real quick and see what they got going on. So the Buckingham section of Lehigh, I didn't see any damages other than the farms on the south end. But yeah, the tornado literally, according to the map, the tornado came right through here, but the map is never ever accurate. It's just a rough idea. Okay, we're now in Lehigh. Let's see if we see some damages in Lehigh. Looks like, according to the map, it came right through Buckingham, but where the tornado starts and ends, it's kind of hard to tell on the map. That's why you need to be more careful. And if it was Lehigh and Miami, we're on the other coast. We're right next to Miami, parallel on north to south, but we're on the other coast. So this is Southwest Florida. But in Miami and West Palm Beach and Broward later on in the day will be under threat. So if you're on the East Coast, don't let your guard down. Stay inside your house. Tornadoes usually do not damage the inside of your home unless they're terrifically bad tornadoes. So we're not used to tornadoes in this part of Florida. It's kind of, unless there's a hurricane, we don't get tornadoes. And then the tornado damage gets mixed in with the hurricane damage, and you can't tell the difference. So this part of Florida, we're not used to tornadoes like this. If you're inside your home, you're safe. If you're outside your home, you're not. So if you stay inside your house, you'll be all right. Most people do not, in this area, don't know what tornadoes are, really. I know what tornadoes are because I lived in Alabama. So, but right now, into the tornado tracker. I wish I had two phones on me. Looks like the Lehigh section got missed from here. At least the section here. We're in the western tip of Lehigh. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut over into Buckingham. It looks like, according to the map, the tornado landed around here, but I'm not seeing any tornado damage through here yet. But there is a tornado now heading towards LaBelle. So if you're in LaBelle, it's in your area. And if you're in the Golden Gate Estates, it's an area. And there could be other tornadoes pop up out of nowhere. So don't think if you're in this area that you're safe. There's definitely the potential that another tornado could pop up. So if you're in Southwest Florida, stay inside your home. And if you're in LaBelle, take cover, Henry County. I don't see any damages here in Lehigh. The tornado's going that way. I think there's pretty good signal heading that way. So I'm going to go behind the tornado, not in front of it. But please, if you're in LaBelle, take cover. Do not, here in Florida, we're just not useless. You can actually see the tornado here when at 59th. But there's no other way around here other than going straight to Lehigh. I can't believe there's not a road. It's very badly thought of. You can't. If there was, see, that's the tornado right there in front of us. So right in front of us right now, you're looking at the tornado. That's it right there. We're coming up on the that's it. We're looking straight at it. A little bit to the left of our screen, that's the tornado right over there, and it's moving towards. You just got a warning. Where are you at? Where are you at? If you just got a warning, keep me posted. I don't have the tornado tracker on right now because I'm live. But if you know where the warnings are, let me know. When I turned on the live stream 7 minutes ago, we had two tornadoes through the Golden Gate Estates. So if you're in the far edge of the Golden Gate Estates, actually I do know somebody that lives out there on the farther end of the states. I wish I'm warnings. So we're in Lehigh right now, and it started right around here. According to the tornado tracker map, it came right through our street where I'm at right now. But sometimes those maps aren't too accurate. It only gives you an idea. So far, I don't see any tornadoes themselves or tornado damage. I did see some damage in Buckingham, so it's possible that, I'm south of where the line is. It's possible that it went north. Snowing in Canton, Georgia right now. Cool. You got snow in Georgia. But yes, my friends watching from LaBelle, please take cover. Henry County, take cover. And the eastern Collier County, take cover. And Immokalee, take cover as well. If you're inside your home, you're safe. Stay inside your homes. Here, we're not used to tornadoes in this part of Florida. It's totally out of the norm. So if you're inside your house, you're safe. These tornadoes, unless they're like F3 or F4 or something like that, which I think it said F3 in the news earlier, but I didn't. A place called Gulf Harbor in Fort Myers had it pretty bad. I'm talking like, it looked like there was an F3 if I'm not mistaken. Now, at least that's what the news says. Sometimes they don't know what the crap they're talking about, though. Imagine New York City getting hit by a tornado. Okay, just raining right now in Birmingham, Alabama. What's up, Davis? So the tornado is right in front of us. We're literally looking at it. That's it right there going that way. But there's no way of going north. You have to go south here. There's no roads connecting this part, the whole western side of Lehigh. There's not a single road that connects western Lehigh to Highway 80. Imagine in a tornado, people can't escape. That's a very, very dangerous situation being highlighted. I've mentioned that already in the past on our channel, that there's no roads connecting Lehigh to Highway 80 on the north side. If one day people have to escape or something, looks like they're installing a roof there. Okay, so it looks like the western part of Lehigh got missed. Either that or it might have showed the tornado flying over us, but it didn't touch the ground. I don't see any damages in Lehigh, so we're going to head over to LaBelle. So if you're watching and you're not aware, eastern Collier County, the Golden Gate Estates, that looks like a little tornado tail right there. That could be a tornado tail right there, right over Lehigh. That's possible that's a tornado tail right there. It's not. This is a storm that has a tornado moving east towards LaBelle, so this is the end of it. You can see kind of like a little tail coming down right there. Not good at all. Not good at all. But you can see a little tail spinning off at the bottom right there. That's a storm moving towards LaBelle. So if you're in LaBelle, take cover. Take cover if you're in LaBelle. I woke up to 20. I've been sleeping on NyQuil. I woke up to 23 text messages this morning. So everybody was trying me. What street did I take? Please tell me I took 12th Street. What street did I take? Looks like Lehigh is for the most part pretty good on being missed. The thing is, these streets don't make any sense here in Lehigh. There's no roads, so they need to continue. This is 17th. We got to get on 12th. Bunnell, Florida. Yeah, there's tornadoes all over Florida. 2 injuries. Okay. But if you stay inside your home, you'll be safe. And again, Golden Gate Estates, eastern side of Collier County, in Alligator Alley, Oil Well Road, LaBelle. You need to be on the lookout right now. This storm right in front of us that we're looking at is the one carrying the tornadoes. Looks like Lehigh got missed, at least on this side. I did see a video of this tornado that's right in front of us spinning through Fort Myers. So it started off in Fort Myers. According to the map, it went right through my neighborhood. Like literally, but it didn't look like, I did see some damages when we started off near Buckingham, but I'm gonna head over towards LaBelle, Pioneer. These areas are poor rural areas. I should have took Williams right there back in Lehigh. And again, notice that there are, what I'm trying to highlight to you guys is that there's no roads heading north from LaBelle. It's absolutely retarded that there's no roads. All this section of Lehigh, there's not a single road that heads north into the 80. So if people did need to evacuate for a tornado, there's no way out. This is ridiculous here in Lehigh. It went through Pembroke. Oh my gosh. Well, even hitting Pembroke, yeah. So if you're on the east coast of Florida, you're going to get this in about an hour. So if you're in Broward County, Palm Beach County, Dade County, yes, Fort Myers has 4 blocks worth of damage. Where at? We're at in Fort Myers. If anybody knows what the damage is, Fort Myers had 4 blocks of damage. The alert woke me up in Broward County. Yeah, Broward County, you guys are about to get it next. But notice how, where I'm at right now in Lehigh, there's no way out. Sunshine doesn't go away. Okay, from Buckingham to Joel, there's no road. That's like a 15-mile stretch where there's no roads heading north. Well, it says Iona got hit hard, really. So even East Fort Myers got hit. Okay, so what I should probably do is backtrack. We'll get it on the way back. Stay safe. Yeah, I don't want to run through there if they got hit. So Iona got hit. So it must have started on the east side of Fort Myers. And by the way, that's the second or third time Fort Myers got hit by a tornado this year, which is not normal at all. That's like the second or third time this year that within the last year that Fort Myers gets hit by a tornado. Completely strange. Starting to rain here. So Southwest Florida, this is like Alabama or Oklahoma level. If you are in Southwest Florida, this is absolutely dangerous. And other small tornadoes could pop up. When I was in 14th, I'll take 12th Street right across. So when I was in Alabama, we got hit by one tornado to the north of us. So I ran away from the one. I started driving south to get away from the tornado on the north, and the big tornado came up on the south. So there's no safety guarantee with these tornadoes. Stay home. All of South Florida, stay home. In particular, Eastern Collier, the entire Henry County. You're getting it right now. Tornado moving towards LaBelle. And I guess if it started in Iona and it hit Palm Harbor, I think it was in Fort Myers, which I'm not sure where that is. It means that there's a tornado heading from Fort Myers right across. It must have done damages all on Palm Beach Boulevard, if that makes sense. Seems like it came up off of Palm Beach Boulevard, on the south side of Palm Beach Boulevard. Here's 12th Street, and again, we're 15 minutes into this live stream. It started in Punta Rasa. Wow, it moved up the Gulf. Okay. So if it started in Punta Rasa, then it definitely went. So if it started up Punta Rasa, must have followed the river, came through Buckingham, which is where I live. We're in Lehigh now. Close to and let's have a tornado comes. No phone signal. Look at these stupid idiots that are saying we don't want 5G towers in Southwest Florida because it gives people cancer. We don't want 5G towers in Southwest Florida because it gives people cancer. Now you got tornado warnings and you don't have freaking 5G coverage. How the crap do you know? Somebody sent you a text message, you don't get it. Stupid people, bro. We got the dumbest people. Buffering, yeah, there's no signal here. We'll get signal as we head further north. Along here. You got no signal, and you got no escape routes. If a tornado comes through here, a big F3, F4 comes through, freaking dead in Lehigh. This is the type of crap that I've been highlighting for a while. This is the third time in the last year that Fort Myers gets hit by a tornado. So it looks like Fort Myers got hit from one end to the other. You guys are saying it started in Punta Rasa. Here's Richmond right here. Richmond does not go all the way up either. This is a major road, Richmond. Richmond does not go all the way up to where it needs to go. Okay? ¿Qué voy a hacer aquí cuidándome del tornado, bro? We drove for 18, 20 minutes. You should move to the metaverse and hit the 5G you want. This is ridiculous. There's no 5G coverage out here. I'm down to 27 people, so I guess the signal must be horrible. But we're finally on Joel. Don't be dumb. We're not going to do anything stupid. We're not going to be in front of the tornado. We're kind of behind it. We should start to see damages from the tornado coming up on the rear end of it. But no 5G coverage and no roads. We got to drive 18 minutes from Buckingham to Joel. So for about you got to do a 30-minute circle to head northbound in Lehigh. I don't know. Richmond needs all the way up to 80. Sunshine needs all the way to 80. We've been hit by 3 tornadoes this year in Fort Myers. This is the third time that we are being hit by a tornado. So this rain that we got right now, we're looking at here, this rain is attached to that tornado that's heading towards LaBelle right now. I don't see any damages yet. In Buckingham, where I live, I did see some damages. Looks like some cow pens got turned over and stuff like that. It looks like the town of Buckingham itself got hit directly, but I can't confirm that yet. But according to what the people watching right now on our live stream, Iona got hit, parts of Fort Myers got hit, some part of Buckingham, which I couldn't locate, got hit. The Buckingham section of Lehigh, that's the last section of Lehigh towards the northwest where I live. The Buckingham section, it looks like it got messed, even though on the map it showed up like we got hit. So it's not precise. The map that we're looking at is not precise. But this rain that we're getting at now is attached to a tornado that's heading towards Henry County. So right now, if you're in LaBelle, Henry County, you need to be taking shelter immediately. If you want to buy some tamales mexicanos, you can buy them right here on the side of the road. I guess. They're selling tamales through a tornado? What the crap, bro? Go home. Why are you selling tamales, right? Yes, if you are in the southeast side of Florida, Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Martin, you need to take cover as well. You're going to get hit by tornadoes later on today. I know it's not normal for this part of Florida to get hit by tornadoes, but we're getting hit by them. So please, 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 if you are in South Florida, stay home, take cover, don't be on the roads. Most of the homes down here are concrete block. If your home gets hit by a tornado and you are away from windows, you will be okay. Tornadoes get absolutely north, heading north. This area here, we should be getting close to the damages. The thing is that these tornado tracker, from what I can tell, was not very accurate. It gives you a map before the tornado went through, but it doesn't seem to be too accurate. I see a tree down right. Oh, that's been like that though. That tree's been down. Okay, so this area of Joel, we're on the north side of Joel Boulevard, almost to Highway 80. We should start to see damages around here. Sometimes the tornadoes kind of hop around. They go back up and they come back down. So far, I don't see too much damages, but this rain that we're in right now, I know here in South Florida, we're just not used to this. This is more of an Alabama, Oklahoma thing. So we're definitely not used to this here in South Florida. If you stay inside your home, off the roads, you'll be okay. And yes, if you live in a mobile home, you should probably be very careful. I know a lot of mobile homes out here. We're not used to this. This is definitely strange. It looks like what they call the tornado alley is shifted into Alabama last year, and this year Everglades City's getting strong. Yes, Everglades City. There's another tornado coming through Everglades City, you guys. Everglades City, the Golden Gate Estates, the South Blocks, all that area, Eastern Collier County, from Everglades City to Immokalee. Immokalee also, we have a lot of subscribers in Immokalee. If you're in Immokalee, like, stay home. Stay home if you're in Immokalee. LaBelle. If you're in a mobile home, I mean, you should probably be really, really freaking careful. Go into an interior room. Mobile homes will get destroyed. And actually, the ones down here will get flipped. So please be careful. There's an app called Tornado Tracker that is somewhat accurate. I am very sick. In fact, I just woke up right before I started the live stream. When I woke up, I had 23 text messages. Everybody telling me to take cover because the tornado came right through where I live. I live in Buckingham section, and that section got hit. Well, the Buckingham section didn't get hit in real life, but it got hit according to the tracker. So I don't know what's going on right now. I'm gonna get a Cuban coffee because I haven't even got a breakfast. I'm gonna run into they open. I'm gonna grab a Cuban breakfast real quick here. I'm gonna grab a tostada and café con leche real quick. I hope they're open on Sunday. Are they open on Sunday? Yeah, they're open. So I'm gonna grab something real quick here, guys, for breakfast. I haven't even had breakfast. I need to eat something real quick. But you need to be very, very careful. You need to be like super, super careful, y'all. Y'all need to be careful. I'm gonna go in there for 1 second. According to Google, it came right through here, but it doesn't. I don't see any damages. So I'm gonna go inside real quick and grab some un cafecito. And y'all should stay with me. I'll be right back. I'll be back within like minutes. Okay, so you guys stay safe. If anybody knows exactly what areas got hit by a tornado, because I drove through here and I see some small damages, but it doesn't look like the big. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab cafecito real quick. Hold on, I parked right. I'm blocking their door. I'm gonna park over here real quick. I'm blocking the door. But if you're tuning in, we are in Joel and Highway 80 right now. And according to the map, the tornado came right through here. But in reality, I don't see the damages. According to the map, I'm parked exactly where I was earlier. What the crap? I'm having trouble here today. Alright, hold on. We'll figure this out. We're having some trouble parking. Oh, that's the key lime pie door. I can block that one. Hold on, y'all. I'm having some trouble here parking. What the crap? Croatia in the house. Okay. So I'm going to grab a cafecito real quick, you guys. I'm going to go in there and grab a Cuban coffee real quick. So you guys stay alert. Stay alert. LaBelle, you're next. I don't see any damages so far along where the tracker said the tornado landed, but Fort Myers did get hit by a tornado. We're just trying to find where the line is. I'll be right back in. I'm just going to grab a Cuban coffee real quick. I just woke up. I haven't even had breakfast. Alright, guys, so alright, we got 107 people watching. I just ordered a coffee real quick. Let me clear off the windshield for you guys. So what we're going through right now, guys, You're safe in Croatia. What we're going through, guys, is we just got a tornado come through Fort Myers today. If you're tuning in, I haven't even got breakfast. I went real quick in this Cuban place so they can make me a breakfast real quick. This area should have got hit according to the map, but I'm looking around and I don't see any damages, so I don't know exactly what happened. Now, I'm really sick, and I got tested and it came back negative. Katie got tested too. She also came up negative. So even though we're sick as a dog, we're both negative. I don't exactly know how accurate these things are. The rapid test, coffee rules. Yeah, we're gonna get some Cuban coffee. I haven't had any breakfast, and then just stop in hoping you're okay. Well, Sonia, I've been very sick. In fact, I haven't been able to upload any videos. I haven't been able to, which I hate it. I upload every single day. I haven't been able to upload any videos. It will show negative. If you're too early, it'll show up negative. Okay, so we got to keep waiting. Okay. But I'm not early. That's the thing. Like, I'm 5 days into it. Is that still too early? I've been sick for 5 days. Is that still too early? Now, we live in a duplex, and the people on the other side, which are family and we hang out with, they're both positive. So they're positive would make me think that I would be positive because I hang out with them and we party with together. Jose, I was sick twice in December. Okay, sounds familiar. The first time I was bad for 2 weeks, got rid of it, and then it came back again negative as well. Just keep fluids. Yes, exactly. And the people that I know that are positive right now, they got it in December and they came up negative, and then they got it again now, and then the second time. So this might be a new strain or something that's going around this area, because you get it twice. I don't know if it's because of the incubation period or what, but you do get it twice. Maybe before 2 p.m. Don't worry about it. No, I'm sick. I am like dying sick. It is the sickest I've ever been my whole freaking life. Katie's got a mask in here. I was looking for that. I just screamed through the window at him. I didn't really like contact him. I just opened the door and said, "Hey, give me this and that and that." So did the tornado hit Sanibel or no? I don't know where the tornado started. Does anybody know the exact places where there's damages in Southwest Florida so I can go scope it out? Because the map literally brought the tornado within a mile of my house. But I drove through there and I didn't see anything. They said rapid tests are reliable if you get a positive because then it detects the virus. Negative isn't very reliable because it might not be enough. The virus to be detected. Feel better. Okay. So maybe I don't have a lot of the virus in me. Fort Myers. Yeah, but Fort Myers is massive. What part of? Alabama's got COVID bad too right now. The whole country. Naples. I know they're going to get states got hit by 2 or 3 tornadoes. Everglades City. Looks like off the Soto and Oil might have got 2 tornadoes instead of 1. I think, yeah. Okay, so this guy came in before me and he already got his coffee. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to guess my coffee's already ready. I'm going to go in there real quick. But so far, the test keep coming back negative. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to go get my coffee. Alright guys, I'm back with some Cuban coffee. Hope y'all didn't leave on me. I'm back. Alright, I'm back guys. Hold on 1 second. We'll start the conversation again. Let's see what's going on. Alright guys, I'm back. Wow, 142 people. That's the most we've ever had on a live stream. Ever. Okay guys, so what I need you guys to tell me is where to next. Because it looks like, according to the map, it went through Lehigh and Buckingham, the tornado. But where did it actually land and do damages? Obviously, I can't turn on the tracker right now because... Okay, 146. That's the most people we've ever had on a live stream. All right, guys. So if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to us. So we're live. I'm on Joel and 80. And if you're a carjacker, you had a great opportunity to carjack me. I left the car on with the keys in it. Not slipping. I know I'm not going to carjack in my own hood. So we're on Palm Beach and Joel right now. And Tropicana RV Resort seems sustained a lot of damage, so maybe over there. Sanibel outlets off McGregor area. Tropicana Mobile Home Park. So that's so if I go down Palm Beach Boulevard, I'm on Palm Beach Boulevard right now. So if I take Palm Beach Boulevard through Fort Myers, will I see any damages? I just got some Cuban breakfast. Is Katie watching? Are you on here, Katie? Anybody chance Katie watching? Any chance that Katie is watching? Are you watching this live stream, Katie? Because I have some directions for you. I got Cuban food, so you don't have to make lunch, basically, if you're watching, Katie. I bought Cuban food. They have it ready to go. COVID-19 cuando estornudes. No, I use a mask, and according to the test, I'm still negative, so I don't have to act like I'm positive if it says negative, but I'm still being very careful, and when I went in there, I used my mask. I stood far away. I even walked out when I was waiting, as you saw. We got absolute knowledge speakers. We got tornadoes in the house, yeah. But we need to figure out. Somebody said there was damage off of McGregor. So if on the other side, so it looks like the east side of Fort Myers, the west side of Fort Myers had more damages from what I can hear. Because I mean I haven't seen any damages over this way. By the way, if you're in Henry County, you need to take cover. Does anybody know if LaBelle got hit? If you want to run back into Fort Myers, does anybody know if LaBelle got hit? Did LaBelle get hit? Who knows? I hope not. There's a lot of Pioneer, it's all mobile homes. LaBelle's got a lot of mobile homes. I hope they didn't get hit. Buen provecho. Here's my so you guys been asking me too, that's my Cuban, it's just Cuban bread. And then you eat that with café con leche, which is coffee with milk. I'll show you guys real quick what I'm eating. Here's my café con leche and then Cuban toast. And if you're really gangster, now you're not supposed to do this. If you're really gangster, you can take the lid off of the coffee and you can dip your Cuban bread with butter, which is called tostada, which is basically Cuban toast. Take the lid off the coffee. And this is like the most backwards Cuban crap you could do, is you dip your Cuban toast in your Cuban coffee like that. Now this is really, you're not supposed, like most people will do this at home. You'll do this at home, but you'll never do it in public. It's kind of looked down on as like a backwards thing to do. But you can dip your bread into your coffee. You wouldn't do this at a restaurant, by the way. Never do it at a restaurant. But once you take it to go and you're at home with your family, you dip your bread it's kind of like an uncivilized thing to do. And again, you would never do this at a restaurant. Jose, go to Tropicana RV Park on the corner of McGregor and Summerlin. Okay, gotcha. So the corner of McGregor and Summerlin. Oh my gosh, my mother-in-law lives out there. Did the condos get? Did the condos on the water get hit? You know the condos off of Summerlin, did they get hit? I got family out there. I gotta go, guys. McGregor and Summerlin. I got family that lives out there. I got family out there. That's not cool at all. I gotta go. I gotta go. I got family out there. So we're gonna head that way. Oh yeah, I definitely touched down Fort Myers. But we gotta drive. We're gonna drive clear to Fort Myers. I got family out there. So listen, if you are watching from Fort Myers, Henry County, anything South Florida, Southeast Florida, which is how tornadoes come through here. I know you're not used to this, but Miami, Broward, and Palm Beach, I know this is strange for you. Stay inside your houses today. If you're in a mobile home and you have time to get inside a house or a building or something, do that. Usually tornadoes do not damage buildings. They'll knock down mobile homes, and if you're outside, it's dangerous. But if you are inside a concrete block house away from windows, you will be okay. Tornadoes give you absolutely no warning. I know this is not normal for South Florida. I lived through this in Alabama, and it is terrifying, but I'll tell you this. Help, please, guys. What happened? Cursed. What's going on, Cursed Way? You said help, please, guys. What happened? You get hurt? Have you ever tried talking oil out of an oregano for a trick on your throat? It kills all the viruses it touches and makes you feel better in 15 minutes. I'll try that. I'll get some oregano. You have to go to Everglades City. So Everglades City got destroyed. Well, Everglades City is one way in, one way out. So if you're not from there and they had substantial damages, law enforcement's not going to let you get in there. So Everglades City. En Everglades City, there's only one way in, one way out. Hay vigilancia de fuerte tornado en la costa de la Florida. Atento a los tornados hay en la Florida porque ahí sí hay muchos tornados. Ten cuidado. So Everglades City, there's only one way in, one way out. So Everglades City got hit by a tornado. If you don't live there, you're not getting in. So yeah. If Everglades City got hit by a tornado, almost 200 people. Wow, that's crazy. What's up, New York in the house? So yes, they're not going to let you in Everglades City. If Everglades City and Shokoloskee got hit by a tornado, you're not getting in. They're going to have law enforcement at the beginning, and they're going to check the driver's license of every person going in. And if you don't live there, they're not going to let you in. So I can get into Fort Myers because you can drive around back streets and stuff. But they're not. There's no way you're going to get into Everglades City. And by the way, I hope this. Did anybody know if the Smallwood Museum got hit? Because there's stuff on Everglades City that's like the oldest stuff in all of Southwest Florida. Does this channel support the look? I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you're black, white, pink, blue. My job is not to judge other people. That's God's job. My job is just to let you know what you're supposed to be doing. I don't judge anybody. That's my job. Now I'll tell you what the Bible says, but if you decide to live a certain way, that's your problem. I don't pay rent. Panama City Beach always gets tornadoes. For real? That's crazy. Nothing like that coffee makes me a home deep, extra deep crackers, and it feels wrong. Yes, it does feel wrong. So I'll tell you, you do it with crackers too. Good point to mention that. But if you've never had Cuban food, I've had a lot of people ask me, what are you supposed to have at a Cuban restaurant for breakfast? Café con leche with extra sugar. When you say extra sugar, you look at them. We just hit more than 200 viewers for the first time on a live stream. That's crazy. So if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. We're gonna have some breakfast here. I woke up to. I'm actually sweating. You can see my shirt. But my test. I took a test. Kay took a test. Both came back negative. So it's like we're this sick, but we're negative. Does Coco have any tornadoes? I'm not sure if they're. Yeah. There's that whole band's got is covered tornadoes. But for breakfast, you have café con leche, which is coffee with milk with extra sugar, and tostada, which is Cuban for toast. Toast with butter in it. And that's like I said earlier in the live stream, you would never do this in a restaurant or a public place, but if you're at home, you can dip your Cuban toast into café con leche. And then it gets all soft and gushy, and that is the best crap you could have if you're uncivilized. Yo, ¿qué hola, man? Mm-hmm. We got Flip Michigan in the house, for real. I love Michigan, bro. Out of all the states I've traveled to, Michigan is definitely... What we're going to do is I'm going to finish my breakfast. It's about to start, yeah. We're going to have my breakfast, and I'm going to head to Fort Myers because according to our subscribers, it looks like Iona and Fort Myers, which they just got hit by a tornado like 3 months ago. Is it coffee, pilon, or bustelo? I cannot tell the difference. Look at that, Nebraska, man. ¿Cómo está Nebraska, brother? ¿Te gusta Nebraska? Yo estoy loco por buscar otro lugar que no sea la Florida porque es muy caro aquí, man. Florida is so expensive. I'm okay with moving to another state. I really am. Obviously, I moved to Alabama, but that didn't work out for me. It could for you. Please, can you leave? Yeah. No, I don't care. I'm not saying I care. I'm not saying I care for anybody. I'm just saying it ain't my problem. If you're here right now watching my live stream, I don't care who you are. You're welcome. As long as you are decent. Here's what I do care. If you are decent and respectful, welcome to my channel. If you are disrespectful and full of politics and you want to argue, we'll kick you right out. So that's what's up. It's cold and 9 degrees. Oh, forget about it, bro. If it's 9 degrees, quédate con eso. Ese es el problema with all them states up there, bro. If Nebraska and Michigan were like as far south as Florida was, they would be better. Bajo paca de nieve. Mira eso, man. Bajo paca, Michigan is where it's at, bro. No, I like Michigan. Out of all the states I've traveled to, I'm thinking about, I might sell my empty lot here, save up a little bit of money, and buy a summer home in Michigan. Like really far into Michigan, too. I'm having café con leche and Cuban bread. Do I look like a Cuban to you, man? Do I look? It's 11 in New Jersey. That's horrible, man. I'd rather get hit by a tornado in Florida than be in 11-degree weather, bro. Michigan. It looks like the east side of the Golden Gate Estates and the south side. South of 75 and then east of the Soto. It looks like the eastern. But don't believe those trackers. They're not the most accurate. According to the tornado tracker, a tornado went right over the Buckingham section of where I live. Like everybody, I woke up today to 23 text messages of people telling me you just got hit by a tornado, and I'm like, I took so much NyQuil last night that I couldn't even wake up on. I woke up like at 10:30 or I don't even know what time it is. Whenever I woke up, 10 something. And as soon as I'm still in my pajamas. I walked in there in my pajamas, by the way. That's the one thing about Florida, bro. You can walk into a Walmart with your pajamas in Florida. Don't try that in like Alabama or I don't know, some other state, but you had snow in Montgomery? Ah! Not you, bro. I moved to Alabama hoping that we would get snow flurries. Nothing. The year that I spent there. Well, one time you got snow, and I drove back to Florida for some reason. Because it was going to get down to 19. I was like, I ain't doing this. But I walked around 19-degree weather in Grand Rapids, Michigan about a week ago. That's probably where I got pneumonia from. Okay, wind's starting to pick up right now. It's picking up right now. And the thing about tornadoes is you don't get a warning. It's just like the wind picks up and next thing you know you're fine. You could do it in Nebraska. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, in Florida it's normal. You'll see people in flip-flops and pajamas. Sometimes I seen guys in pajamas without a t-shirt at Walmart. You got snow in Atlanta right now. That's pretty cool. All right, guys. So we're gonna drive now into Fort Myers. Can somebody confirm if LaBelle got hit by a tornado? Because it looked like that tornado was heading towards LaBelle. I've been in Alabama for about 6 months now, Jose, and I've seen snow in the floor here. That's crazy. But see, you're in Birmingham, my brother. And in Birmingham, it's about an hour north of where I lived, and you will see snow there every single year. But if you go about a mile south of you, about an hour south of you to Montgomery, it's not guaranteed. It's very strange how that's like the break-off point for snow. So in Birmingham, you'll see snow every single year on the ground. But in Montgomery, it's like one out of 3 years. All right. That's insane. 200 people watching. Does anybody know if there's tornado damage in LaBelle before I head that way? I think I'm going to head into Fort Myers. I'm make sure my family's okay because it looks like it hit the part of Fort Myers where my mother-in-law lives. The good thing is we all got COVID, so she can't stay with us. That's wrong. That's wrong. Estamos en alerta de tornado hasta las 5 en el condado de Collier, en Naples. Yeah. Y no es broma. Quédense en sus casas. Esto no es broma, mi gente. Esto no es broma para nada. Can you tell me where you are at? Just jumped on here. We are on the corner of Palm Beach and Joel at the Cuban restaurant. I just got some Cuban breakfast. And let's get out of here. Let's drive into Fort Myers. Nobody, before I start driving, ¿por dónde es de aquí? Can anybody confirm if LaBelle got hit by a tornado? Because in LaBelle, I'll be able to see the tornado damage. In Naples, I know Naples, the estates got hit. Everything in the city got pretty good damage, and Fort Myers did too. These clouds coming through here don't look too promising. Let me back up a little bit so you guys can see the clouds in the background a little bit moving through here. These clouds definitely don't look too good. They're moving pretty good. So, not good at all. So, does anybody know if LaBelle got hit? 19-degree weather, not for me. I have a tornado off Cypress and Winkler. Not really familiar yet. Cypress and Winkler. Yeah. So, looks like South Fort Myers got hit. Iona got hit. Es tu enfermo. Yeah, but the tests keep coming back negative. Tuvimos dos tornados hace una hora y se fueron. El tornado, no, todavía viene más, no te confíes. No te confíes, todavía viene más. Después de la tormenta pueden venir tornados también. Texas, so far only tornado warning. Okay, so hopefully the ball doesn't get hit, man. Yeah, that's a good community with good people, man. I would hate to see them get hit by a tornado. I would hate to see LaBelle get hit by a tornado, man. Let me check, Jose. Please, yeah, check. I can't check it because I'm on live, and I didn't bring the other phone. What I got in the bag is ropa vieja. I got ropa vieja and picadillo. What's your cash app? I'll send you some money. Let's just delete Kevin Moore. Let's do this right here. Let's click on Kevin Moore. We're going to delete him. Everybody say goodbye to Kevin Moore. Can you guys say goodbye to Kevin Moore? I can report him. I can remove him, which is a picture of a garbage can. Let's put him in the garbage can. All right, guys. Everybody say bye to Kevin Moore. Goodbye, Kevin. Everybody say bye to Kevin Moore. Kevin Moore, goodbye. Bye, Kevin. We're going to miss you. Adios, amigo. We're going to miss you. That's it. That's all it takes. You don't have to argue, people. You just block them and they're done. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Kevin. Okay, the wind's starting to pick up again. Goodbye, Kevin. We'll miss you. Good riddance. Stupid, bro. You're in the Golden Gate States. Be careful. Be careful, man. Golden Gate States. We are in Key West getting hammered right now. Wow, that's scary. Normally, the tornadoes don't normally make it this far south, but it looks like the tornado alley shifted. Fort Myers has got 3 tornadoes in the last year. Go figure. Okay, so Let's go into Fort Myers real quick, guys, and see if we can find anything. Hey, bro, I love your videos. Can you please get a quick shout out to Jeff from Naples? Sure, man. Jeff, man, in Naples. And you'll see me around Naples. I got family there. I'm from there. Puerto Rico. Woo! Puerto Rico. Woo! Okay, guys. So I'm done with my Cuban breakfast. I'm going to drive into Fort Myers. Obviously, when I'm driving, I won't be able to talk, but you guys can talk to each other for sure. What's the cheapest place to live in Florida? The worst place is the cheapest place. The more expensive it is, the better it is. So the more expensive it is in Florida, the better a place it is. The cheaper, the worst. Where in Fort Myers did the tornado hit? David, it looks like Iona, Fort Myers, South Fort Myers, Summerlin, McGregor. Wind's starting to pick up pretty good here. It's picking up pretty good here. So it looks like we're going to drive around and see if it hit. It might have hit parts of Fort Myers as a whole along Palm Beach Boulevard. We'll find out. Güey, contigo pico Puerto Rico, temblando de Puerto Rico, está temblando, magnitud 3.6 in the costa. Okay, so está temblando desde Puerto Rico, está temblando. So there's a magnitude 3.6 in Puerto Rico right now, shaking the coast. So we got reports out of Puerto Rico. Sheepland, Florida is very cheap, that's for sure. Look, the cheaper it is, you can find something cheap in Southwest Florida. It's going to be really crappy. So let's go into Fort Myers. I'm going to skip on LaBelle. Hopefully LaBelle didn't get hit. According to, I need to buy water also. We'll get it later. We'll get the water later. So hopefully it looks like LaBelle got hit, thankfully. LaBelle got missed, thankfully. Look at this guy's truck, bro. He's coming this way. We'll get to see him. This guy's got the most jacked up truck I've ever seen. He'll come past us here in a minute. We had 200 people watching earlier. That's crazy. So LaBelle is just getting rain. So far, no tornadoes reported. I'm glad LaBelle got missed. It looks like they're going right for LaBelle. Jose, it's a tornado going to Orlando. I'm not sure if there's tornadoes in Orlando. You can go on Tornado Tracker. Katie's at the house sleeping. She's really sick. So I am too. Okay, guys, so we're going to drive. We're on Joel and 80. So we're close to the east side of Lehigh. And we're going to drive. We're going to drive into Fort Myers. It looks like Fort Myers did get hit. So towards somewhere in this video, we'll get I just got over, be careful out there. I said it. Tranquilo, bro. Tranquilo, que estamos bien. Looks like a lot of places. I'm glad. It looks like LaBelle got missed. I'm really happy about that. I was really concerned that LaBelle was going to get hit. Are you afraid of Omicron? Well, I'm sick right now. Let me tell you. If you think you're not afraid or I'm not afraid to get it, it ain't going to hurt me to get a little cold. This is not a little cold. Look at this guy's truck, bro. He's about to pass us. He's got, there he goes. Watch this guy's truck, bro. This is how we're doing here in Florida. Look at this thing. Look at this thing, bro. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Look at this guy's truck, bro. Nice old school Silverado right there with some big wheels jacked up. I said it. Anybody know the history behind that old building we just passed? That building's been there vacant for like decades now. So we're gonna drive into Fort Myers, guys. We're driving into Fort Myers. We're kind of north of Lehigh right now. And it's been pretty scary. Tornadoes are the most terrifying you can ever go through. Because at least for a hurricane, you have a warning, you can prepare for it. I'm not warning with tornado. How does it have to? Yeah. So we're driving into Fort Myers now, and we're gonna go look at the tornado damage right now. We're driving towards the tornado damage. It's possible that this area got spared. We'll find out. We'll find out. It's possible that this area got spared, but Fort Myers didn't, from what I hear. Everglades City got some damage, but they're gonna lock it down. By the time I get to Everglades City, it'll be locked down. We had 200 people earlier watching. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Welcome on board. Katie's at home. She's really sick. I mean, really sick. Last night, I'm not going to go to the hospital, but we are super sick. We both got tested. Both of us came back negative. But we live in a duplex, and the people that live next to us, that are family, they came up positive. I guess they'll be negative here soon, though. I think they're just about over with it. This has been a nightmare. So all you people saying, "Oh, I'm not afraid to get it." Okay, don't be afraid, stupid. You'll find out. You'll find out. I wasn't wearing a mask. I'm not I'm not stupid. I wasn't going in the crowds or anything. In fact, for the end of the year, I went out of town for the end of the year because I said I could put myself on the highway. You're in contact with less people if you're on the highway. And my videos are drive arounds and stuff, but you know, if you can go to smaller towns and you can kind of stay out of the way, you know. So I'm not stupid. I'm not retarded, but I wasn't always wearing a mask. And even if you wear a mask, the person that I got it from, they're required to wear a mask because they work they do fiber. Ooh, a Chevy truck for sale. It's a step side. It's not a step side. I wonder how much they want for it. I've been dying for an old Chevy truck. Let's go look at it. I'm supposed to be looking at in a dump truck for sale. That's not a good sign. When you start to see stuff going up for me on the way back, I'll look at it. We'll look at it on the way back. Looks like LaBelle. There's more tornado warnings in Naples, guys. Dice que vienen más tornados para Naples, so there's more tornado warnings in Naples. Y como los días, no se confíen. No se confíen, because you get the tornado warning ahora. Y después viene otro más y otro más y otro más. So no se confíen en Naples and Fort Myers. Don't get too comfortable. Once they're in the area, then the area. On the back of the storm, you can always get tornadoes. So no se confíen, please. Por favor, no se confíen. Si están en Naples, LaBelle, Fort Myers, no se confíen. And if you're on the East Coast, Miami, Broward, Dade, Palm Beach, tampoco se confíen because you're next. Yeah. So please stay home. If you know family in a mobile home, tell them to get the crap out of it if they have time to get out. Easy to find hurricanes damage. It's everywhere. Yeah, hurricanes are different. This is a good drive, man. We live far out, man. It's a good drive to get back in here. Not getting the mask. Here's what I think. You can be stupid and not wear a mask, and when you get this crap, it's not a joke, man. I'm telling you, and it's not even showing up positive, which is a crazy thing. We've been sick now for 6-7 days. I think Tuesday, the day that I went out in the ATV to Naples, that day. Yes, están formando. That day, we kind of knew we were going to get sick, so I drove the ATV all day long in Naples. I know it sounds crazy, but I took the ATV to Naples, and I actually drove the ATV around Naples, and eventually they sent a helicopter out for me, and I was like, crap, get the crap out of here. But I drove the ATV around Naples and went in the woods and everything with it. Rest in peace, my home. For real, where you at, brother? Tell me where you at, bro? Your home got destroyed? Where you at, my friend? What city are you in? And I'm so sorry, man. Thank God that you're alive, and I know you don't want to hear this right now, my friend, but you can always make back material things. Life you cannot get back, my friend. And I'm so sorry about your home. I couldn't even imagine the feeling, my brother. I had a home in Alabama, and every time those tornadoes came through, it was the most terrifying thing of my life. It really is. Man, you don't realize how long of a drive this is. They're building a lot. We're kind of north of Lehigh along Highway 80, almost to Fort Myers Shores. Jose, I wear my mask. Yeah, when you go into places, wear your mask, man. It's not that hard. You're not wearing it for 5 hours a day. If you're in a grocery store for 10 minutes, wear it, man. When you get this crap, you'll sink me. I wasn't wearing it, and now that I got it, I hate the freaking things. I don't want to wear them. But when you get this freaking, you're gonna hope you had worn it. Tampa gonna win. Temp. Yeah. So this is Fort Myers Shores. This is my hood here, right here. I'm sorry about your hometown, man. I really do. I can't even imagine the feeling, brother. Kane 95 mask or better. Okay. This is bad, man. Like, we've been down like last night. And again, negative test for me, but wow, Fort Myers. Negative test for me. Welcome to my hood, y'all. This is my new hood, Buckingham. We're on the intersection of Buckingham and Palm Beach Boulevard. This is the hood right here, right now. Welcome to my hood. I love it out here. This is the best place I've ever lived. It's better than Naples because it's not as fancy as Naples. Like, most of the rednecks out here. It's a little bit more, like, down to earth, you could say. Naples is more fancy. You got more restaurants in Naples. There aren't that many restaurants that are fancy. It's not as elegant as living in Naples, of course. A car wash, man. It's not as fancy as living in Naples. It's windy in Miami already. Yeah, be careful. The good thing in Miami is good, solid concrete block houses. If you stay home, you'll be all right. Hola, mucho destrucción en Naples, Florida. ¿Cómo que en Naples hubo destrucción? ¿A dónde? ¿En qué área de Naples? No way. I'm hearing that guys, Naples got destroyed. That's sad, man. The Golden Gate Estates. Fort Myers Shores, guys. Welcome to Fort Myers Shores. I want to show... Ooh, 2 Yukons for sale. Not 1, 2. Man, oh man, I love Yukons. We're in a Yukon right now. There's a new little business here I want to show you guys. They just opened up a new business right here. I think it's right here. A new barbecue place. Right around here, they opened up the new, what are these people called? The barbecue. Jones Barbecue, man. They're awesome. They're awesome. Their sides, I love it. It's not so much their barbecue, but their sides. Oh, it's a little bit further up ahead. There's a Rib City right there. So living in this little area, which is where I live now, in this little area here, it's the best place I've ever lived. You don't have as many restaurants as Naples, but it is a little bit more, I would say down to earth is how I would describe it. I really like living out here. It's better than Alabama. It's better than Naples. Safer than Alabama, for sure. Here's that barbecue place. Let me see if I can get a water off of them. I'm going to wear a mask. These people here are the best, guys. Jones Barbecue. These people are the best, especially their sides. So if you're ever in Fort Myers Shores, come to Jones Barbecue. They are the best. The best, the best, the best. I'm going to go in there real quick with my mask and grab a water, and I'll be right back out. I'll be right back out, guys. This will be like 2 seconds, okay? All I'm doing is buying a water. I'm thirsty as crap. I should have got a water at the Cuban place. I wish I could park. Let me park over there so you guys can get a better view while I'm gone. And I'm just grabbing a water. This will be real quick, but these are the best barbecue in Southwest Florida, man. These people are out of the bell. It's an African-American family who's known for their barbecue all throughout Southwest Florida. Great people, man. They're friendly. They're respectful. You know, they really deserve to have their little business. I wish them the best. But we're going to go in there real quick. Jones Barbecue. I definitely recommend it. Where the crap did I put my mask? Here it is. So I'm going to go in there real quick. Signal. Yeah, we're going to get better signal here, guys. I'm going to go in there and grab a water real quick. Like I said, and in Naples, apparently people are saying Naples got damages. I'm going to guess they're going to get States. En Naples, cuando dijeron que hay damages in Naples, ¿es en los Golden Gate States o es en the city of Naples? Is it the city of Naples or Golden Gate States that got signal? That got destroyed by the tornado? I'm pretty sure it's the Golden Gate States. I'll be right back, guys. I want to take my key out real quick, but I'm not going to leave it in here. All right, guys, we're back on. So the Cape Coral Bridge is blocked off right now. Oh, wow, we were close to 200. We're on to 100. I lost 100 people just by walking away from the camera for a minute. You guys, people's attention span is short these days, man. So I'm watching the news in there real quick, and they said the Cape Coral Bridge is blocked. Cape Coral Bridge got blocked. We're back on 200 people. That was quick. All right, short attention span of people, man, I'll tell you. So I looked at the news real quick. Pay attention and from the whole east coast of Florida. From Stewart south, you're about to get hit. The good thing is, guys, that it doesn't look like they're monstrous tornadoes. These are not monstrosity of tornadoes. But, you know, if you just stay home, you'll be okay. So there's no need to be afraid. There's just need for you to take cover and be safe, and that's it. It looks like they got hit really bad. So it looks like the damage started in Fort Myers. The Cape Coral Bridge is blocked right now. You're fully vaccinated. I'm glad you are, my brother. When you get this crap, you'll get it. We all have to get it. That's the thing that they don't understand, man. Everybody's got to get this crap. It's the thing people don't understand. And what people don't understand is that we all have to get this crap. Everybody, your grandma, your 2-year-old kid, we all have to get it. And until we all get it, and once, twice, 3 or 4 times, and create an immunity, it's not going to go away. It's just, we all have to go through it. And we're not going to go through it if you don't get it. Usually it takes 4 years for a virus to go through human history. There were viruses in the First World War. There were viruses. In the 1800s, there were viruses. You know, throughout human history, when the Spaniards came over here, a lot of natives died from a bunch of stuff that the Spaniards had that they didn't have. We all have to get it. And right now, I'm pretty sure what I got is that. The tests are coming back negative, but I'm pretty freaking sure it's that. They say that if at first the tests say negative, even though you already have it. So who knows? It's bad, but we all have to get it. At the end of the day, we all have to get it. The swine, yep. It's just part of human existence that these things go around. And we're not going to, the Bible had regulations and rules that they had to follow. When people got sick, you couldn't touch a dead person. If you were, you were unclean for 7 days, etc., etc. So this is just part of human existence as we know it. We all got to get it. And it sucks. I've never been this sick, and Katie has never been this sick either. We got one in Alabama that was pretty bad, but it can't compare to this. This is it's been 6 days already. Right now I got a headache and I feel like crap, but that's like last night. I'm sweating profusely right now, and it goes through stages. First you go through like muscle pains. Went through that. And the thing is, you still got to keep living, especially when you live the crap out here like we do. I mean, crap. Oh, snap. Look at that green car. You live as far out as we do. But what we did last night, somebody brought me, they sell these Theraflu things. So you grab the Theraflu. It's a Theraflu. It's kind of like a tea, right? So you get your Theraflu, and then we're driving into Fort Myers right now, guys. We're on the outskirts it's been over an hour. We're still on the outskirts of Fort Myers. We're gonna head into Fort Myers, where there are reported damages. The Cape Coral Bridge is locked, so it looks like it went somewhere between Fort Myers, Cape Coral, right down the middle. Hopefully it took the river for most of Fort Myers. But there are damages. They're not sure if the tornadoes touched down. It looks like the tornado touched down in a few places. And then the other areas, it went back up, but they just had debris littered. So first you go through muscle, like the first few days it's muscle pain, and other people in my family already had it. So a bunch of people in my family tested positive in Naples. Actually, I think maybe 10 or 12 people that I know in Naples were positive, and I had been around some of them, so I figured we were going to get it no matter what, because by the time we found out they were positive, it was already too late. Luckily, my dad came up negative, even though he's around all the people that got positive. So my dad seemed to have not got it. Dang it, man. That hurts. Ah! And again, my tests keep coming back negative. But this is definitely the sickest I ever been. The first few days you get muscle pains. So when you start getting the muscle pains, there's a popo, dog. Look, the popo. They got the popo out here hating on people. I was barely speeding, bro. I was barely even speeding. $9.54 on live TV, yes. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to our channel. So that's how it starts off. We start off with muscle pain. So everybody around me already had it, positive tested. So when I started getting the muscle pains, I was like, yep, this is coming. That's why that one day I took the ATV down to Naples, because I was like, well, might as well have one, enjoy but my health while it lasts. And sure enough, by the time I got back that night, I couldn't even unload the ATV when I got back. So I knew it was coming. Like I was not, this guy's moving to California or New York. Where do you guys think he's moving to? I think he's either going to California or New York. Tired of the sunshine. This guy's had it with the sunshine and palm trees. He misses paying higher taxes. He's going to New York or California, hard to tell. Or to hit a lick. Okay, it's hard to tell. So, like I couldn't even so when I got the muscle pains, everybody around me started testing positive. Had the muscle pains. I look on the news and they're having like 800,000 cases a day for a week straight. So I was like, yeah, we're finally gonna get it, because we've missed it for the most part. All of us missed it. My dad hadn't got it. I hadn't got it. My sister hadn't gotten it. None of us had got it. You know, like none of us had got it yet. We got the Bay Area in the house. What's up, San Francisco? It's a place to live. Man, you're fortunate if you're able to live there with all its problems. All right, guys. So now we're in Fort Myers. We're finally in the state of Fort Myers. There's actually a great Guatemalan restaurant that I discovered. We'll head to the Tornado Damage eventually. I want to show you guys. We're heading down Palm Beach Boulevard in McGregor. I know it's not the quickest way to get there, but it's my favorite way to get there. This guy's truck sounds like it's trying to take. Sounds like somebody with diarrhea who's just like, go. I discovered a great Guatemalan restaurant. This might have been where I got it. This might have been where it all started right here. It's a Guatemalan restaurant. But I'm going to show you guys. This is the Tice area of Fort Myers. T-I-C-E, Tice. And I discovered this really great Guatemalan restaurant. It's the best, one of the best Latin restaurants I've tried in Fort Myers so far. So I'll show you guys. And it's in a very central place. You guys saw it was just past Center 75. So off of Interstate 75, and Palm Beach Boulevard. So this is a very central place. I mean, this is one of the biggest intersections in Southwest Florida. I can hear the reggaeton music playing in the background. Look at that Yukon right there, man. I'll show it to you guys on the way back. But this little restaurant right here, actually, yeah, let's go in this parking lot. I'll show you guys. right here. It's called Doña Juana. So what I'll do is I'll pull around so you guys can see. It's called Doña Juana. It's definitely one of the best Latin restaurants that I've seen in Southwest Florida so far. We're in Fort Myers now. If you're just tuning in, we're going to go look at the tornado damage in Fort Myers. We're in Fort Myers already. We're going to look at the areas that get hit by a tornado the worst. So we're going to see some fresh tornado damage. Looks like LaBelle got missed. I'm really happy LaBelle got missed. But I'll show you guys a little bit of the car culture we're seeing here in this part of Florida. You can see that's a dropped Mazda. That's a very popular thing now in Southwest Florida. It didn't used to be a thing here, but we're having a lot of Nicaraguans, Guatemalans, Salvadorians. So they like to lower their cars like that. So you can see a lowered Mazda. That's kind of a Central American thing. And over there you can see the Yukon with the black wheels. Looks freaking dope, man. I might go with a theme like that on this Yukon. So I have a Yukon just like that. So this is a lowered Mazda. I'm starting to see a lot of these in our area. I went into this Guatemalan restaurant because it was a Sunday. Everything was closed late at night. So last Sunday, that's probably where I got it. Just playing. Yeah, vamos a ver la destrucción en Fort Myers. Vamos para allá, guys. So this is Doña Juana, a very good Guatemalan restaurant. I loved it. They also have a little bit of, like, if you're Cuban or Puerto Rican and you like arroz blanco, frijoles negro, y carne, which is basically what we eat, they have those types of platters as well. So even if you like Caribbean, food, there's a little bit of a Caribbean mix inside of that. Let's go to Fort Myers. Vamos ahora para Fort Myers a ver lo que pasó con los daños del tornado en Fort Myers. Estamos en East Fort Myers y es South Fort Myers, so we got to drive directamente. I can manejar por todo Fort Myers, and again, this area technically got hit, but I don't see it. You know, like on the map, the line comes right through here, but it didn't actually, it didn't touch down. It just had like flying debris land from other places. There's a gas station. Let's go through here. Vamos a ver qué pasó. Yo estoy matado. Si no lo has cogido, viene para ti. Y las pruebas dan negativo. Oh man, but that barbecue place, man, they're a killer. Jones Barbecue. Their sides are great. So this area's got some great businesses. I mean, that Doña Juana Guatemalan restaurant is the crap. That barbecue place. This is kind of what I like about this area. It's got a good clash between American and Latin. You know, you have like, there's also in North Fort Myers is right here. When you cross the bridge, you're in North Fort Myers. And in North Fort Myers, you have another barbecue place. Can't remember the name. They're right on right on 41, which is Cleveland Avenue, I think, through there. So you have a good clash of like Southern American culture and Latin culture. You get the best of both worlds in this area, you know. You get that, you know, the American barbecue that I love. It's a real mix between country. Like you'll see like people with squatted trucks and stuff and all that. Especially in Buckingham where I live, there's like a lot of squatted trucks with neon lights and stuff like that. In fact, there's this nice Yukon going that way. So you get like a good clash between Southern culture and like Latin culture. It's like everything that I love is all right here as far as restaurants, things to do. It's like a nice area for all that. There is a lag in signal, so hopefully it gets back normal. I don't know why we don't have signal, considering that we are in we're in the middle of Fort Myers. But all the best job stats, job growth, all that good stuff is all here, you know. We just lost over 100 people. We lost signal and about 100 people walked away. Yeah, we're on Palm Beach Boulevard right now. This is the Latino district of Fort Myers. We lost 100 people. Boom, and just one bunch. We lost 100 people. These people are waiting for work. You see all these people hanging around? So today is, what is today? Even on a Sunday, there's people waiting for work? That's unbelievable, guys. Look at this. It is a rainy Sunday, and there's people hanging out here waiting for work. Oh, yeah, we're on our way, guys. Relax, we're on our way. I'm bored. I'm sorry, y'all. So look, it's a rainy Sunday, And these guys that hang out here, they're looking for work. This is a hangout spot for people that want to, like, day labor hangout spot. So these guys here, if you go up to them, they'll work. You know, they'll negotiate with them. But I can't believe that on a rainy Sunday, there's people hanging out around here. Now, sometimes they walk around because the cops are real bad on... There's a homeless guy right there. The cops are really bad on general labor, construction, demolition. There's always people hanging around here. It looks like they walk. There's one guy underneath the palm tree. So if you ever need somebody to just work, like cleaning your lawn, or you got to give them at least 100 to 120 a day. That's my price if I'm Spanish. If you're American, you're gonna pay more. If you're gringo, they're not gonna go with you for that much money. But I'm Cuban. I speak Spanish, so since I speak Spanish, I can get them for $100 to $120 a day. And you know, but around here, there's a guy right there, and it's a Sunday and it's raining. He's waiting for work, so it's, you know, he needs that money. It's pretty deep out here today, so I don't know. A lot of these guys, they're just getting their groceries and stuff on the other side of the road. It's like a hangout spot. It gets pretty busy. It gets pretty deep out here. On the Sundays is a hot day here because people will work. People here work even on Saturday. People work, and so Sundays the real hangout day is Sunday here. It gets pretty deep on Sunday out here because people work even on Saturday. People have to work out here. So, but anyways, pretty deep today actually. But around here, if you ever need day labor, you can get guys I can get them for $100 to $120 a day. But that's because I speak Spanish. If you speak English, they're going to say 140, 200. You got to negotiate a price. If you speak English, they're going to charge you more. You know? And that's not like an 8-hour day exploited. That's like 4 to 6 hours, by the way. But at least you can find workers out here. There's parts of the country where you can't, like when I lived in Alabama, you couldn't find anybody to work. If you needed like to paint a room or something, you couldn't find anybody. There's another Cuban place right here called El Caribe. They're pretty good. Let's run down. Let's run into town, see the damages. Are they dangerous? They can be. Sometimes nothing against black people, but don't ever get the black ones because they'll rob you. If you get the black ones, they'll rob you. The black guys that hang out here, they're going to rob you. A lot of times the American people, it's a great way to get carjacked, actually. So you got to make sure they're like if they're like from Guatemala, or like if they're Guatemalan or Mexican, you're okay. But if they're black, they're gonna carjack you. Just so you know that. Don't ever don't ever pick up the black ones because the black ones are American, unless they're Haitian. But even then, I'd be careful because the black ones they're U.S. citizens. Why the crap would they be waiting? If you're American, if you're an American citizen, why the crap would you be hanging out at a day labor spot for illegals? You know, it's you're gonna get carjacked. If they look like they got a green card or they're a U.S. citizen, you're about to get carjacked. Don't ever. They have to be illegal. If they look like they were born here in the United States, don't ever pick them up because you're just going to end up getting carjacked. It is a little bit dangerous, but I'm not afraid. I've been doing this forever. Ever since I was 14 years old. I've been picking up day labor workers since I was 14 years old. I mean, my first job down here was one of my first jobs, 15, 16 years old. When I was in high school, and I was a manager for a landscaping company while attending high school. Okay? While attending... Looks like this area of Fort Myers got... Ooh! Ah! You're in the road, man. Looks like while attending high school, this area of Fort Myers looks like it got missed. But once we get to the other side, looks like the damages are on the south side of Fort Myers. We're still close to downtown, so we'll be in the damages in about 25-30 minutes. I hope. Maybe before that. I mean, the tornado looks like it crossed the Cape Coral Bridge. So we're getting closer to the area of damage. But, like I was saying, I think I was 15 years old. And when I was 15 years old, I was the manager for a landscaping company in Naples. So I've been picking up illegal workers since I was like 15, and I assume they're illegal because I don't work for ICE. I can't ask somebody for a green card. That's something you can only assume, right? Because I don't work for ICE. I can't ask somebody. I'm not gonna ask somebody if they're illegal or not because I don't work for ICE. I don't get a paycheck to do that. That's not my job. So I don't work for ICE. That's not my problem. My problem is cutting a tree down. You know what I mean? Or painting a bedroom or something. You know, that's what I do. Well, anyways, like I said, I don't work for ICE, but I would assume, perhaps, possibly, I don't know. So we're approaching Fort Myers now. The Cape Coral Bridge had damages. The Cape Coral Bridge is, so I'm gonna guess, once we get past Fort Myers, we'll start to see downtown Fort Myers. We'll start to see damages on the other side. Yeah, it can definitely be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. But like I said, I've been doing it since I was 15, so I know which ones look right, which ones don't. And I'll tell you for a fact, if you pick up a young kid full of tattoos, or you pick up a white guy that's just got out of jail, or a black guy that, you know, is wearing Jordans, more likely than not, they're gonna carjack you. But I've never been carjacked. They've tried. You can also get scammed, believe it or not. You can pick up somebody who won't work. You can pick up, there's a homeless guy begging right there. I'll give him like a job application. There's an older white guy. No, he's not even young. This guy looks chronically. This guy's gonna give him money. He looks like a chronically homeless person. He's very malnourished. I mean, he's so skinny. Very, very malnourished. He's very, very skinny. Is that my uncle? So this bridge is open, but the other bridge is closed. The Cape Coral Bridge was closed earlier today, so it looked like it crossed over the Cape Coral Bridge. So we're in downtown Fort Myers right now. Everything looks normal. There's a lot of palm branches down, so they had some winds come through here. Again, there's no actual reports or anything other than what's on the news. So, and today's Sunday, so the news reporters might not want to work or whatever. You know what I noticed in Alabama was they, like, when like the suburbs got hit, or a town or something got hit, it would be all over the news. But like if a black area got hit, they would never even report it. Like, I remember one time I did a live stream in the city of Montgomery. So actually extraordinarily dangerous to live stream out of Montgomery because it's all gang territory. Shout out to everybody on the north side of Montgomery, by the way. The north side of Montgomery, man. Shout out to anybody watching on the north side, man. That's one of the coolest hoods, and the only part of the hood that really gave me love and stuff in Montgomery. Shouts to everybody on the north side of Montgomery. It's a African-American area, about 15-20% Latino. Well, anyways, we're in downtown Fort Myers now. We're heading towards the area that got hit. University of Miami on that Chevy right there. You can tell there's some good winds here because there's palm branches down, and my lungs hurt a lot right now. My lungs are just on fire. And I'm sweating profusely. Shout outs to everybody on the north side of Montgomery. A tornado came through the north side of Montgomery, and the news didn't even report on it. Okay? I did a live stream right after the tornado. If you guys, did anybody watch that live stream? By the way, if you're not subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe. We do all types of ill crap, homie. Just kidding. But anyways, the north side of ooh, what the crap is that? Oh, a Porsche. That must be the 2022 model. That thing is sick. It looks like a frog mated with a Jaguar, and then that Porsche came out of it. Sick, man. Downtown Fort Myers looks normal. Lots of homeless people. Kind of odd. A lot of homeless people from up north come to Florida for the winter now. So in the wintertime, we get a lot of homeless people. Thankfully, they go away in the summer. Iowa. Somebody told me it was 7 degrees today, and that's a new mural they put up right there. It's a Florida Panther, and it says "Save Us." So we are back. So we are back live. What did I miss? Nothing. Same old. We're nothing yet. Looks like the damages were on the. Looks like the tornado did not touch down on the east side of Fort Myers or my area. There's a palm branch down right there. So as we get this, we'll start to see more damages. We'll start to see damages here soon, I think. We'll find out. Is this a one-way? No. Anyways, I went into the north side of Montgomery, which is mostly like black people, and then like 15 to 20% Latino. And the news didn't even report on it. They got hit by a tornado on the north side of Montgomery. Had a big tornado come through, and the news didn't even report on it. So I went and I did a live stream, which is extremely dangerous because it's all gang territories. You can't go in there. But for some reason, the gangs on the north side of Montgomery, which is a very dangerous neighborhood, they didn't seem to mind me. They tolerated me. The west side of Montgomery, they did not tolerate anything. You can't go in there. But the north side of Montgomery is cool with Latinos. So if you're unfortunate enough to end up in Montgomery and you're Latino, the north side is pretty straight. The west side, if you're not black, you can't go in there. But the north side, they're okay with Latinos. So shout out to everybody on the north side of Montgomery. It's gang territory. You can't go in there. You can't go in there. If you're not black, you can't go in there. And if you're black, you have to be from the right gangs and stuff. But I did a live stream in North Montgomery right after the tornado, and I walked around and everything. And actually, I walked around a lot. Like, I actually parked the car, and I got out, and I walked around. There's styrofoam everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's styrofoam all over the road, so that's kind of a small indication that maybe, like, a mobile home park got destroyed. I'm going to guess this styrofoam is probably from a mobile home park that got hit further down the road. It's probably a mobile home park that got hit. And then the styrofoams from the insulation of the roofs gets picked up by the tornado, and then it dropped it off over here. So that's the first sign of a tornado that destroyed a mobile home park. Man, I'm dying. There you can see there's styrofoam all over the road. So the styrofoam, that's the insulation of a mobile home roof. The older mobile homes, the insulation on the roof is styrofoam. So all this styrofoam around here, that's a mobile home park that got hit 3 or 4 miles from here. And then the tornado, you know, you can see you can barely see it, but right there's a little piece. But there's styrofoam all over the road. We'll head down that way. I'm gonna get on McGregor. Here we are on McGregor. So the damages were on McGregor and Summerlin, but you can see everywhere you look there's styrofoam. That's a really, really bad sign. That's the insulation of mobile homes. So the mobile home gets hit, it rips the roof off. And the walls are fiberglass, but the roofs are always styrofoam. The insulation on mobile home roofs, the older mobile homes, used to be styrofoam instead of fiberglass. So we're on McGregor right now. It looks pretty desolate. You can see all that styrofoam. You see, guys, on the road, all that styrofoam? That's a bad, bad sign. You can see tree branches down everywhere around here. You see the tree branches down? So they definitely had some winds come through here. Dang it, my throat, man. There's times where you can't even you see all the palm branches down? They're already cleaning up around here. Okay, guys, so we're starting to see damage. So we're getting closer to the... We're getting closer and closer. We're starting to see all the signs. Palm branches down everywhere. We're getting closer. Styrofoam everywhere. Very strange. Let me see if I can show you guys. Right there on that street, everywhere there's styrofoam. That's a very bad sign. All these streets are covered in styrofoam. Everywhere you look, let me show you guys real quick. Everywhere you look, there's styrofoam. Like right there. Let's show you guys real quick. See this, guys, right here? This is styrofoam. So this piece that I'm holding right now, this is the insulation of a roof for a mobile home. So for the last 3 miles, there's styrofoam everywhere. You know what this means is that further ahead, a mobile home park. Yeah, this is I'm holding right now the roof. This is somebody's roof, man. Somebody was sleeping underneath this roof. Here it is right here, and the tornado came and blew it off. And now 3 to 4 miles away, it lands right here in front of us. This is the roof of somebody. Somebody lost somebody tonight. If you're wherever you're watching from, you need to be fortunate to have a roof over your head. Be thankful you have a place to sleep tonight, because this is a piece of somebody's roof. This right here, it's hard to see it on camera, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. You might not be able to see it on camera, but with the naked eye, you can see it. It's just a cloud of styrofoam all over. So we're gonna get, as we get closer, we'll start to see more damage, and we're gonna see damages to my lungs. Ugh. But there's the water right there. This is a beautiful neighborhood, very expensive though. There's a big chunk right there, look. And this person's lawn right there. That's a big chunk right there, I'll show you guys. Everywhere. So you can see right there, right on the bottom of the corner, you can see a piece of styrofoam right there. But I'll show you guys. See this right here? That right there is somebody's roof. See that? That was somebody's roof. And a tornado destroyed this person's home. And most of the people that live in these mobile homes are on a fixed income. That's all they have. This right here is somebody's roof, man. So if wherever you're watching tonight, be thankful that you have a place to live. Because this right here is somebody's roof. Most likely an elderly person. Okay? Somebody elderly, advanced stage. We're going to go over there right now. We're going to see this stuff. This right here, if you have a roof over your head tonight, you need to be thankful. Because this is somebody's roof, man. Tonight, today, right now, today, somebody's waking up to the reality of, now I don't have a place to live. And most of the people that live in these neighborhoods are elderly. And that's all they could afford. Their whole retirement wasn't enough to even get a house in Southwest Florida. They ended up in a mobile home. I got the mail car behind me. They didn't even have enough money to retire and buy a home. They bought a mobile home to retire in Florida in their old age. And now everything that they worked for, that's everything these people worked for their whole lives. No roof over their head tonight. So you need to be thankful for whatever you have in life, because there's a lot of people waking up today to nothing. Here's the Caloosahatchee River. As you can see, it's very agitated. And I'm going to guess that the vast majority of this tornado went over the Caloosahatchee River. And that is why today we didn't get hit as bad as, luckily a lot of neighborhoods were spared. But we're about to drive into the area. Why don't you work for a news station for reporting? I make a lot of money off YouTube. I might make more money off a YouTube video than I'll make working for the news. And I don't have to have somebody give me a schedule or deal with a boss that won't let me. Like what I just did right now, I would be great for the news, but how much are they going to pay me? I'm not going to put a number on it, but, if they're not going to pay me more than $1,000 a week, I don't know if I could do it. They'd have to pay me $1,500 a week, and would they afford? They'd have to fix my teeth first. They'd have to put me through. They'd have to spend about $10,000 fixing my teeth first, and then they'd have to pay me at least $1,000, at least $1,000 a week. I'd work for the local news. Why not? YouTube pays very well. Yeah, it really does. But you have to know what the crap you're doing, and you have to risk your life all the time. And what's funny is the news report. Nobody threatens the news reporters. Seatbelt, dude. All right, I'll put on my seatbelt. Thing I don't put my seatbelt on because I'm freaking. I'll put it on. Not the top part, just the bottom. All right, guys. So let's go look at this tornado damage. Let's go look at this crap. We're close to it now. I wanted to show you guys that even 3 or 4 miles away, people's freaking roofs are still on the road. No, I wouldn't work for a news station because a lot of reasons. I like being able to, there's the freedom you get as a freelancer is incredible, and YouTube does pay pretty well. So they would have to pay me more than YouTube. Look at that big chunk right there, bro. That's a big chunk. That's like a 4-foot chunk of styrofoam. Let's go and find out, guys. We're getting close. And I got family that lives on this side over here, so let's go look at this. I mean, I got family all over the area. I'll say go for a nice swim. With this pneumonia that I got going on right now, if I go for a swim, I'm dead. I might catch red tide or something. One time you swim, and I'll do it sometime. I might have to get the GoPro for that. I'll try that sometime. Alright, guys, so we're getting closer to the damage area. Let's get in there. It's been long enough. You guys have been waiting for a while to see this damage. It's a lot. I gotta get gas eventually, too. Fox is fake, too. Everything's fake. CNN's garbage. Fox News is garbage. All that crap. It's all garbage. You know, they just have a political agenda, and if it doesn't fit their political agenda, then it doesn't even hit the air. It's really shameful. You tease us. Yeah, I know I'm teasing you guys. Well, the thing is, when I first started the live stream, I thought the tornado damage was supposed to be right where I started the live stream. If you look at I live in Buckingham, right? And if you look at the tornado map, the tornado went right over my house pretty much. Not right over, but like a mile south of me. So it looked like the tornado had gone right through my house, my neighborhood. So I thought the damage was going to be right then and there. But you never know with tornadoes. I mean, the maps are just kind of an indication. And that's why you should always, when there's tornadoes in the area. Okay, they got heavier winds around here. So when you got tornadoes in the area, you always need to be careful. Because sometimes those maps are not accurate. They're not perfectly accurate. Tornadoes, they can move around really quick. They can hop a mile in a second, you know. So you need to make sure when there's tornadoes in the area that you go into cover, and you don't you're not outside and stuff like that, because you just don't know exactly. There's gonna be great videos. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but within the next week, you guys are gonna see some incredible videos hit the internet, because most properties down here have cameras. The vast majority of properties here. That's a palm tree now, right? No, it's just an ugly tree. The vast majority of properties down here have cameras, so you're gonna see some incredible videos. Probably out of all, mark my words, out of all the tornadoes in history that you've ever seen, this tornado that came through here today, you're gonna see the most videos for, because every single property down here has cameras. Every single property. This is the safest place. Out of all the places I've traveled, probably one of the safest places is this. Every single house has a camera. So you guys are going to see in the next few days, people are going to start uploading their home footage of, tornado, knocking down the neighbor's house, or a high-rise that overlooks a mobile home park. Mark my words, the best tornado footage you're ever going to see in history. The best tornado footage you're ever going to see in history. You're going to see it within the next week out of Fort Myers, because all these buildings have cameras. All of this area is covered with cameras. So you're going to see some incredible stuff on the internet in the next few days. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but give it a week. Waycross, Georgia. What's up? We got Waycross, Georgia. That town is so remote. That's and they got palm trees there in the woods. Dang it, COVID. Jose, don't be out the book called The Real. Yeah. Waycross, Georgia is beautiful, man. You guys, all that Florida landscape. I think Waycross, Georgia should really be part of Florida. Oh, somebody's roof. Do you guys see that? You guys catch that? Look. Now, there's no tornado damage right here, okay? Right where I'm at now, there's no tornado damage right here at all. You guys catch that? No tornado damage in this whole area. But look what landed over here. Look what landed over here, guys. Are you guys seeing this crap? You guys seeing this? Now you can press a button and you can create a, they call it a, dude, there's no tornado damage anywhere near here. That's an entire piece of somebody's roof that flew for miles. Look at this. That is somebody's roof. This thing flew for miles. Bro, that piece of roof flew for miles. Miles and miles to get here. That thing was in the air for 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Yeah, we finally hit 40,000 subscribers. I know, right? We finally hit our 40,000 subscriber mark. I'm so happy that we finally got 40,000 subscribers. And I never thought this channel would get this big, this quick. I'm so happy. And it's not even me, it's you guys, because we have a great team. I have another YouTube channel that has 50,000 subscribers. Almost 50,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure by now it's getting close to 50,000. It's called the Racing Pigeon Club. And that channel, the subscribers are not as cool as you guys. You guys are the best. So I want to thank you guys for bringing us to the point where we now have, look at that, somebody's roof. That's crazy. We now have 50,000 subscribers on that channel and 40,000 on this one. But this channel, I upload to the other channel once a month. That lets you know how much better you guys are. Because it's not really you can have 100,000 subscribers. If they don't super chat, if they don't interact, if they're not cool, it's pointless. But, all right, guys, so we're going to start to see tornado damage moving forward. Like, eventually, what happened over here, it must be his roof. And look at how far it landed. You know what I mean? Look at how far that roof landed. There's no tornado damage through here. So that piece of roof, when there's branches down and stuff like that, but there's no tornado damage yet. That piece of roof flew for miles and miles and miles away. So when there's a tornado in the area, you could be 3 miles away and a piece of somebody's roof could come hit your house. So, but if you stay with us, I think within the next 5 to 10 minutes, we'll be looking at actual tornado damage. Now, I got to locate, we're handing down McGregor, so we got to locate the exact places where the tornado damage is. Oh my gosh, I feel so sick. I wasn't planning on live streaming today. I just woke up in the morning and I had 23 text messages. I turned my phone back on because I turn off my phone when I'm sleeping. And it was beep, 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 23 text messages. When I start opening them up, it's all tornado, tornado. Oh crap. I'm still in my pajamas right now. I didn't even brush my teeth. To see damages moving forward. In this area, you can see there's a lot of palm branches down. So the winds, you can start to see signs that there's heavy winds. Further down ahead, we're going to see, eventually we're going to see actual tornado damage. But as you can tell, that piece of somebody's roof is from a mobile home. And we've driven about a mile. There's no mobile homes for miles. That piece of metal flew for that piece of roof was in the air for, I don't know, 5-10 miles. That piece of tornado debris landed 5 miles from where it originated, because there's no mobile homes for anywhere around here. So as you can imagine, 5 miles away, 3 to 5 miles away, and that's where the tornado debris landed. That's terrifying, that you could be 3 or 4 miles away from a tornado and have a piece of roof land on your head and hurt you, or your home or property. That is absolutely insane if you think about it. So, and again, they just got hit by a tornado here 2 months ago, and then 3 months before that or something like so. And within the last 6 months, there's been 3 tornadoes hit Fort Myers. This is not normal. This morning there was a 3.6 magnitude earthquake in Puerto Rico. Okay, guys, so this is the Cape Coral Bridge. Now, the Cape Coral Bridge is closed down for damages. Now, I'm not sure if it's on this side, on the Fort Myers side, or the Cape Coral side. But this bridge, they were cleaning it up earlier. This bridge was incapacitated earlier today. Probably down in the Cape Coral. So we're getting closer and closer to the tornado damage areas. But earlier on today, that bridge... What up, Alex? Earlier today, that bridge that was just passed was incapacitated because there was debris from the tornado or from, like the aftermath area that went right through it. The smell, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when I went past the Cuban place, I got Cuban food to go. And the smell is intoxicating. I mean, I cannot wait to get in there and eat that stuff. You can tell I'm sick. I don't look good. This area was actually hit by a tornado a few months ago. And here we are again. It's crazy. This is not normal at all. It looks like the tornado alley keeps shifting down in the further south every time. We should start to see damage any moment now. I mean, this is the area. Somebody said Tropicana Mobile Home Park, but I can't go on the map right now to see where that's at. I just know that it's in this Iona, Fort Myers area. So somewhere around here. We'll find out. We're getting close to Iona, so somewhere around here we'll start to see damages eventually. The thing is that the test came up negative regardless. We got what can I do? I took the test, it came out negative. I have to eat. I'm not gonna eat. I gotta. You eventually. You have, even if you got. My family. I don't have any. My family is in Naples, and elderly people. I can't have somebody. I can't have my 73-year-old dad bring me food. Get out of here, man. The test came up negative. Both tests came up negative. Get out of here with that crap, bro. You gotta eat. What am I gonna do? Starve to death? We've been sick for 7 days. You think I got food at home already? We bought meat and stuff, and it already rotted. Like 5-6 days ago, when I thought I was gonna get sick, we went out and we did grocery shopping. Now we don't even in my house. We don't do grocery shopping, okay? Because with my YouTube, I could be on the road for a month straight. 14 days straight, 17 days straight on the road. So when I'm out on the road, I don't do grocery shopping at all. I never do grocery shopping. Possibly the first or second time since I moved back to Florida. We've been down here for 5 or 6 months already. I can't remember. Something like that. For the second time since we've been in Florida, we actually bought. I told Katie when I thought we were gonna get sick, because everybody else around me got sick. Everybody around me started testing positive. I told Katie, let's go buy some groceries so that we have groceries. And we actually did like a $300 grocery shop, which is the first time we actually do grocery shopping. Because when Katie goes to the store, I tell her get groceries for 1 or 2 days maximum. Because we don't, guys, we're still not there. I thought by now we'd see some tornado damage. So we gotta locate the areas. We're trying to figure out where it landed. Which is good because, you see these palm branches down everywhere. So there's palm branches everywhere. And these are green palm branches. You see how they're green? So let me explain something to you. The winds through here had to be 70 miles per hour. See these green palm branches? For a green palm branch to fall, you gotta have 70 mile per hour winds. If they're brown and they fall, whatever. But those are green palm branches. So for a 70, what I'm taking is ginger. I'm taking ginger gummies in the morning. Every single day I take ginger gummies. They're not cheap. They're like $20 a bottle. They're not cheap, but I am taking that. How far is Mar-a-Lago? Mar-a-Lago, we started the live stream on Highway 80. If you go down Highway 80 for 2 hours, you'll be in Mar-a-Lago. For about 2.5 hours. Did Sanibel get hit by the tornado? Way down past Gladiolas. Okay, so it's past Gladiolas. So it's still further ahead, guys. So we'll get there. We'll start to see tornado damage. As you can see, these are green palm branches right here. It takes about 70 miles an hour for a green palm branch to fall. So we had about 70-mile-per-hour winds come through here. And we got traffic, so we're starting to see... Is that a whole palm tree? Okay, we're starting to see tornado damage finally. I'm going to actually do a... They call it a save a highlight. We're going to save a highlight because we're finally starting to see tornado damage. So we're now in the tornado damage area. I promise you guys would get to see here. This is, see the palm trees, how they're all stripped. So we're finally in the tornado damage area. And I actually got family that lives close to here, so I'm a little concerned for them. I'm sure they lived a nightmare this morning. And wow, so we're definitely in the tornado damage area now, guys. So you can see we're in the heart, not the heart of it, but we're definitely in the tornado damage area now. We're definitely in it now. So it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. And I'm looking in the distance, and we're definitely in tornado damage. So it was worth the wait. It took about an hour and 20 minutes to get here, but we're here. All this, yeah. The thing about tornadoes, it's all of a sudden. Like, there's no middle ground. You either got destroyed by it or you were missed by it. There's no middle ground with tornadoes. It's not like a hurricane where we are in South Fort Myers. And by the way, if you want to move to Fort Myers, this is the part of Fort Myers you want to be in. Wait, you're not in Millbrook, Alabama? Jong Eric, no, this is not Jong Eric. We are in Fort Myers right now. Not in Millbrook, Alabama. In Millbrook, Alabama, our town did get hit by a tornado. So this is the second time in a year that our town that we live in gets hit by a tornado. I have a Fort Myers address for some reason. Not even sure how that works. There's a palm tree down right there. Royal palm tree down right there. So yeah, for a royal palm tree to fall, it takes a lot. Is that Katie's mom? Oh yeah, a queen palm down. So we're in it, guys. We're definitely in it right now. There's some pretty good damage through here. And it's going to get worse. It actually looks worse. Well, we have to move around and pin it down, but there's definitely tornado damage through here. You can see palm trees down in all directions. Billboards torn up. Yeah, we're definitely in it right now. You can see these billboards all got destroyed right there for that business. So yes, we're definitely in tornado damage right now, Fort Myers. You can see, I guess the lights were out earlier. You can see there's people putting the lights back on. So we're definitely in tornado damage right now, Fort Myers. Insane. I'm sure there's a lot of people driving around just to see the damage because, and I never recommend you do that. You can run into power lines that are down. In Millbrook, Alabama, when I lived up there. By the way, shout outs to everybody watching from Millbrook still. I really appreciate that despite I talk a lot of garbage, you're still here with us. Looks like a semi-truck flipped over there. Let's see if we can get over there. I see a flipped semi-truck over there. Somebody's beach chair in the middle of the road. Let's get in here. So this area was definitely hit by a tornado. And there's a semi-truck flipped over here. So let's go take a look at that real quick. When I lived in Millbrook, Alabama, I drove around right after the tornado, and I don't ever do that. You're going to get in the way of cleanup efforts, and some of those cleanup efforts could be putting back electricity. And putting back electricity means that elderly people who are on life support or, you know, on a albuterol treatment, and they need that power, won't be able to get it because you're being stupid. I saw a flipped semi-truck over here, but let me see if I can drive around this parking lot to get back over there. Hey, everyone. Katie. Welcome on board, Katie. I'm in Fort Myers. Katie, I don't know if you knew this. Katie, have you called your mom yet? Call your mom, Katie. Call your mom, please. You know, I'm in your mom's neighborhood, and this whole neighborhood got destroyed by tornadoes. Call your mom, please, Katie. Please call your mom, Katie. I saw a flipped semi, or like it looked like a flipped semi in the distance. Katie, call your mom. Did you call your mom yet? Please call your mom, Katie. I'm in her neighborhood, and there's a lot of tornado damage in here. Call your mom, Katie. I got in touch with her. Did her apartment complex get hit, Katie? Is she okay? Did she get hit or something by it? How's your mom doing, Katie? Okay, so this neighborhood here, the cops are in here. They got it taped off, guys, so it's bad. So they're not letting you go in here, guys. I wonder if they'll let me come through as a news reporter. I don't have a press pass, though, so I don't know if they'll let me. But as you can tell, like I told you guys, they're going to be blocking anywhere that really got hit by the tornado. Like, for real got hit, like in here, they're going to be blocking it. They won't let you go in. So you can see there's trees down and stuff. So anywhere that really got hit, they're not going to let you get in. So you can see down that way. There's people walking. Let me see if I can park and then walk over there. But definitely, let me see if I can walk over. I saw a flipped semi. People are definitely out and about. They've never seen this. Let me warn you. Probably the worst thing you could do. You got cleanup efforts that are life-saving for people after the tornado. So if you stay the crap out of the way, it's the best thing you could do. It looks like if I can find a guest parking in here, most of these places are going to have numbered parking. But it looks like the police is blocking off the area that got hit the worst. So yeah, they're not going to no looting here. And believe me, if somebody, the price to pay would be very expensive. This is not, you got the wrong one, basically. No, not. This is not, you got this place. No. If you get caught looting here, you'll never see life again as it is. This is not no. There's no looting. They're not, there's power lines down, there's debris, there's cleanup efforts. That's why it's taped off. So the areas that really got, I could walk back in there, but I don't even have a sweater on me. I'd have to buy a sweater somewhere if I were gonna try to. It's raining and I got pneumonia already, so it's not gonna be better. Let me see. It looks like on the other side if I can get through, but we're right on the outskirts of it. The areas that got completely obliterated, New York, no, Pennsylvania, close enough. Shouts to Pennsylvania. Yarker, Katie, what happened to your mom's property? Is she hit? Poop. Riverside or Apollo Beach? No, we're south of that. We're about an hour and a half, 2 hours south of that. You have marbles in your throat. Spit them out. I'm trying to. Probably you need a sweater. I should be wearing a sweater, yeah. I thought about it when I left the house today, and I didn't really grab it. It was a mistake. And I have the largest sweater collection on earth because, well, you can already see why. I saw a semi-truck back here. I would have to buy a sweater. I'd have to buy a sweater. Okay, I can tell you there's people driving around to see tornado damage. There's not normally this much traffic on a Sunday here in this part of Fort Myers. So if you're in Southwest Florida, watch the news. You're going to get in the way of emergency cleanup efforts. I'm doing it because I'm pretty much like the press. I do it so that 200 of you guys watching from home don't have to. But please, 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 if you are in Southwest Florida, watch the news, stay at home. Do not get in the way of cleanup efforts. Please, please, please. I'm like the press, okay? I'm the press. You're not the press. So please, please, please stay at home if you're in Southwest Florida. As you can see here, this semi-truck, the tornado, this is just incredible right here. And this should give you an idea of what happened here. Keep in mind that you don't see much structural damage because everything in Florida is concrete block. So as you can see, most structures in Southwest Florida are going to be concrete blocks, so there's not as much structural damage here. There's people everywhere driving around. I'm going to tell you, please stay at home. We're practically the press in a sense. We are the press, even though we're not recognized for it. But we have 600,000 people watching us in a month right now. So we are the press. So I can get a press pass if I needed to. I need to get it from the local sheriff's office. I'm going to get one soon. But if you are not, please, there's people. I know Fort Myers, so I live here. There's more people out and about now than usual. Stay at home, watch the news. There's still ambulances running around. There's still power cords down. And by you being out and about, you're getting in the way of cleanup efforts. So please stay the crap at home. Let's take a closer look at this real quick. Just kind of stop raining here for a second. But please, if you're not, there's people everywhere driving around. Again, I can get a press pass, so it's not a problem for me. But you at home, stay at home. There's no reason for you to be out and about. This semi truck has seen better days, practically. There's people everywhere driving around. You can see these businesses are all closed, so these are all nosy people. You can see the semi truck right here was pretty much pushed around by the tornado force winds. Now, I can tell you that the winds it takes for a semi-truck to get pushed around is a lot. You can see this entire parking lot. Esta es la capital de los come basura. This is stupid people capital here. But as you can see, it says 200 people shot in my phone. Yeah, there's over 200 people watching. Central Florida. But please, stay home if you're not pressed. This is idiot capital, so you're going to see here in Fort Myers today is hundreds and thousands of come basuras. If you're watching from Alabama, you know that after the tornado, everybody stays home. Now, that's the difference between... This is why I told you guys that in many senses, Alabama is so much better of a place than Southwest Florida. In Alabama, after a tornado, the streets are empty. The whole town stays out of the way. That way, the work crews and the people that are actually supposed to be doing the cleanup efforts. Are you with the are you with the press? Are you with the news? Go home, man. You're getting in the way of cleanup efforts. Go home. You need to go home. You're getting in the way. They got to come in here and clean all this crap up. Go home, man. You got trucks that are doing cleanup. Go home. If you're not the news, go home. Go home. They got to come and clean this crap up. Work crews, power crews. Get yourself home, man. In Alabama after a tornado. Go home. In Alabama after a tornado. Go home, stupid. They got to bring cleanup crews out here. They got to, if you're watching from Southwest Florida, go home. Get your stupid butt off the road. Moron. In Alabama, you got tow trucks that got to get out. You got cleanup crews. You have, you're going to see the biggest retard show in your life in Southwest Florida because all these stupid people are going to come out. In Alabama, just so you guys know, in Alabama, when I lived in Alabama, even though I was the news, we got 200 people watching live, so a little bit different. We have 600,000 views a month. I don't give a crap. Go home. See, this is what you don't understand. In Alabama, where they get tornadoes back to back, look at everybody driving around. In Alabama, where they get tornadoes back to back, after a tornado, nobody is out and about. Nobody. Because they know the tow trucks, cleanup crews, power companies need to get, they need to restore power, all that good stuff, okay? But you're gonna have the biggest idiot show of your life down here. This is gonna be like a freaking like an amusement park for these people. First of all, you're gonna get a flat tire. This is covered in nails. Everything's covered in this stuff's covered in nails. See, they're already, this is for some reason a camper here in the middle of nowhere. and it's got some damage. So this camper, you're easily gonna get a flat tire. First of all, I can guarantee you, I'm gonna get a flat tire by the end of the day. You're gonna end up with a flat tire, okay? You're gonna end up with flat tires. This thing has tornado damage. You're gonna get a flat tire. The tow trucks, there's work equipment for the city and the county, and they need to get going. This is gonna be a complete clown show. That's why I'm out here on live, so you can stay at home and you don't have to be out and about. This is gonna be a complete clown show in Southwest Florida, okay? I don't give a crap. No, listen to me, because I lived in Alabama in Tornado Alley. In Alabama, nobody goes out after a tornado because you're going to get a flat tire. The tow trucks, they need to be fixing the flat tires for police officers, for landscaping companies that are out, for junk removal companies that are out. All those people are the ones... all those people are the ones that need to be out and about right now. So when you go around like an idiot driving around instead of staying at home and watching a YouTuber live stream it, I don't think this was here earlier. I think this got moved to here. So yeah, we got a real tornado come through here, guys. This is no joke. This was a real tornado. That doesn't belong in the middle of the road, by the way. So the winds, again, you're not going to see structural damage in Florida because here, but all these people, look at this. This is a complete clown show, a complete freaking circus. That doesn't belong in the middle of the road. This is a complete circus, man. This is going to become a complete circus for people. It's going to be a complete circus. All these stupid people are going to go out. Because the dumbest people on earth live in Southwest Florida. And if you live here, you should know that by now. Those are really tough trees right there. I don't think this was in the middle of the road. So this was not meant to be in the middle of the road. See this thing here? See where it's at? That wasn't there. It's not. See, it's in the middle of the road. Like, it's literally blocking the road. But see, there's already a traffic jam of Come Basuras here. And what happens, again, when I lived in Alabama, is everybody stays home so that I'm going to get a flat tire. But the tow trucks and the mobile mechanics, they need to be fixing the flats on construction equipment. The priority of everything from tow trucks to, that wasn't there, by the way. I don't know where that came from, but that wasn't there because it's obviously blocking the road. You can see it's blocking the road. Priority needs to go to tow truck drivers, police. Go home, man. Go home. Go home. We had a tornado. Go home. You're gonna get a flat. Are you walk? You're gonna get. Are you driving or are you walking? Yeah. Yeah. See that one? So go home. I had it live on YouTube or on the news. You're gonna get a flat tire. When you get a flat tire, all the tow truck companies are basically helping the police and the cleanup efforts for the power company. But this is gonna be a complete. This is gonna be a complete clown show. All these people. Look at this. Everybody out and about. Thousands of people have never seen a tornado before. Yeah, there's no signal here. Let's move to a better spot. Go home, go home, go home, people. Let's move to a better spot. There's no signal here. Let's get us to a better spot. There's absolutely no signal here. But all these people, this is a complete clown show. They're all going to get flat tires. There's nails everywhere. This is going to be a complete clown show. Complete clown show here. We lost a lot of people because and there's barely any signal. No signal. All right, guys, so we're losing signal. Viewers, Papa. Yeah, but there's just too many dumb people on flat tires. And then when they call the police, all that stuff is like we're dragging a piece of something underneath our car. The tow trucks are busy with law enforcement. Yeah. So if you're in Southwest Florida, please do me and society a favor and stay home. Live in Southwest Florida. Do society a favor and stay home. You're going to get a flat tire underneath the car. You see that? Now I got to call, if it breaks something, I got to call a tow truck. When I call a tow truck, all those tow trucks are busy. Right now, Florida Power and Light, police officers, tow trucks, all those people are busy they need access to everything. So all these people driving around right now are getting in the way. And I know you've never seen a tornado before. This winch will be around for weeks for you to look at. And, you know, if you've never seen this type of thing before, I understand that, but stay home and watch it from the news. Stay Sunday. All these businesses are closed. When I lived in Alabama, nobody was out and about after a tornado. That gave easy access. That's one thing that makes, when I say Alabama's better, when I used to live in Alabama, and I used to tell you guys, Alabama people are better. In a lot of ways, they're better, not in every way possible. But this is what's embarrassing about Southwest Florida. No, because I'm putting out, this video is going to get 10,000 views. And out of the 10,000 views, that's 6,000 people that are going to stay home and out of the way. It's okay for the news to be out and about. If you do reporting, you can be out and about. If you're a tow truck, you can be out and about. If you have a junk removal company like I do, you can be out and about. I'm going to be getting a lot of phone calls this week. And I might just turn my phone off. Pero por favor, mi gente, quédense en casa. Watch YouTube. Watch the news. Go on YouTube, but do not go out and about. All these people, the circuit show, stay home. Stay home. You're going to get a flat tire. When you get a flat tire, you're going to need a tow truck. The tow trucks are going to be busy moving semis that flipped. You're not going to be able to get, your car's going to be left in a parking lot, and somebody's going to come steal it while you're gone. Stay home. Please stay home. I don't care if it looks bad on me. It's the truth. Mary Chandler says, stop acting like that. It doesn't look good on your behalf. I don't care what it looks like, Mary. On my channel, there's no cap here, no filter. We say things the way they are. Okay, Mary? I don't care if it looks bad on me. Yes, I am depressed. I make more. I bet you my paycheck this month for YouTube. Find me Nestor Montoya. Tell me how much he makes this month. You like it here in Alabama. I don't care if it looks good on me. You liking me is not a requirement. I'm not out for likes. I'm out for giving you guys honest reporting. Nestor Montoya works for NBC News. I want to see how much money he made this month. And when I'm going to compare my YouTube, I want to know how much NBC pays Nestor Montoya. No cap, for real. I want to see how much Nestor Montoya gets paid. I want to see his paycheck from NBC2, or what does he work for, Wink News? Nestor Montoya, how much do they give him? I want to see your paycheck this month, and I'll show you my YouTube and see which one of us made more. And also, yeah, let's do it. Find me Nestor Montoya. He works for NBC News or Wink News, one of the two. I want to see how much NBC News or Wink News paid him this month, and let's compare it to how much I made this month, and tell me which one of us made more. It's normal. It's normal, though. People have never seen a tornado. This is completely... A tornado of this magnitude in Fort Myers is completely out of the normal. This is what I do for a living job. I get paid to do this. And reporting is an essential part of news. You don't have to agree with me. I'm just telling you how it is. You don't have to like what I got to say. Liking what I say is not a requirement. You are not on that level. Like I said, Pink Panther says I'm not on that level. Pink Panther, call Nestor. He works for Wink News here. He's the biggest reporter in Southwest Florida. And find out if or not. There's no reports of casualties yet that I've heard of. They're sure. You don't have to like what I gotta say. You don't have to like me at all, man. I don't give a crap. Part of this YouTube beauty. You don't have to like my opinion. I can guarantee you, Nebraska, Alabama, Oklahoma, the places where they get tornadoes back to back and they're used to this, when they see this, everybody out and about, they'll be horrified. But that's different, though. Everywhere you go is different. Here in Southwest Florida, you have to understand that the rules of life, everywhere you go, the rules of life are not the same. What's acceptable in one place, well, it goes beyond opinion. What's acceptable in one place, not acceptable in the next. And you have to understand that the people here in West Florida, this is a free-for-all. There's no moral obligations when you live in a place like this. I got to get up underneath the car. Got something stuck up underneath it. When you live in a place like Southwest Florida, you guys can hear I'm dragging something. When you live in a place like Southwest Florida, there's no moral obligation. But then you go to other places and there is a moral obligation. I got something stuck underneath my car. Let me get it off. Let me get it out of there. Oh, my knees hurt so much. Oh, my knees hurt. That hurt. I had a I work for Alex says Jose, Katie, you're telling lies. What did Katie say? Is Katie even on here? He works for the sheriff's. What did Katie say? No, he works for. Yes. Katie's not lying. Nestor Montoya no longer works. Listen to this. Nestor Montoya no longer works for NBC. He works for the Lee. Katie, block this. This Eric. I hear. Let's do it. Let's remove him. Eric has been removed by Jose. Unsubscribe. I'll unsubscribe for you, buddy. How about that? The beauty about my YouTube channel is that I don't sugarcoat anything. You don't have to like me. We don't sugarcoat anything. You don't have to like me. But I'll tell you this. Yes, Katie's not lying. Nestor Montoya, and I just remembered, he's no Eric. Katie, this Eric person, removed them. He's saying mass unsubscribe. Liam. He's telling people to unsubscribe from my channel. Why unsubscribe? Because I'm telling you the truth. He's done. This Eric person's done. So listen, guys, on my YouTube channel, I'm gonna give you guys my raw opinion. And that's the beauty of my YouTube channel. That's the beauty of my YouTube channel, is that I tell you things the way I think. There's no cap here. When I go in these neighborhoods, I risk my life. That was not nice. You need to represent the name. Come on. So listen, guys. Well, the beauty of this channel is that I give you guys raw, uncut opinions. And I risk my life when I go in these hood drives and tornado lives and all that. I risk my life every freaking single day that I do this YouTube thing. We get threats left and right because we say the truth. Because if we were lying or if we were sugarcoating things, people would love us. My opinion doesn't have to be popular. I'm just letting you know. Of course, people here, they've never seen a tornado, but they don't know. If you tell them, you know, they'll understand if you tell them. If you tell people, they'll understand. That's hilarious. There's like a skeleton on a bicycle right here. That's hilarious. Somebody says, did it sound like a train coming? I'm not sure, really. But the beauty of this YouTube channel is, yeah, I give you my real opinion, and we risk our lives for it, so you don't have to like it. Of course not. And I'm guessing that some of these people that are being rude right now, you're on camera. See that right there? So I'll tell you why it says you're on camera. So you have dumpster divers. Around here you got dumpster divers. So the reason it says you're on camera is because you guys are going to see, I guarantee you, give it a few days, when all these people start sending videos to the news people and all that, you're going to see some of the most incredible videos you've ever seen of a tornado. Because there's cameras on everything down here. Everything down here has cameras. You can see somebody's water filtration system just got knocked out right there. That's not cool. Garbage can flipped over and somebody's water filtration system. So what you're going to see now is, like, let's say water filtration companies, they're going to jack up their prices. Tow trucks are going to jack up their prices. Junk removal companies are going to jack up their prices. Everybody's going to take advantage of this tornado, and nothing's going to get done because everybody's going to be price gouging. Everybody's going to start price gouging. But yeah, people here, it's okay for them to be curious because they've never seen a tornado. They've never seen a tornado before. This is just, I mean, they've seen small tornadoes, but something on this scale is unprecedented in Southwest Florida. So they're it's unprecedented, you know. Let me do another highlight, which that thing called highlights now, or while I'm live streaming, I can save 5 minutes of video, and then I can re-edit it later. But people here are they've never seen tornadoes before, so it's okay for people to be curious. But I'll tell you this: mark my words. Tonight on the news, you're gonna and on the sheriff's office, Lee County Sheriff's Office, you're gonna see him go live tonight and make a news report telling people to stay home and stay outside of the areas that were damaged, because it's a total abnormality here. And this, like I said, this green thing here wasn't there. This green thing is blocking the road. Because these entire slabs of concrete out there. So wait, let's see if I can get out of here. So yeah, it's a complete abnormality for there to be a tornado in this part of Florida. It's the people are naturally going to be curious, but the best thing to do is to watch it on the news and to watch it on YouTube, because what's going to happen eventually is all these people are going to start getting flat tires. And the tow trucks, they're already going to be busy moving to all the semis that flipped and all that, and all the equipment that got moved around. So the tow trucks are already going to be busy. So when you get a flat tire, you're not going to be able to get service, and then your car's going to be stuck and left behind, and then they'll still find a way to tow it. But it's normal for people to be curious, but it's not what you need to be doing. Watch it from my YouTube channel at home. Titan, look at that, man! I think it's beautiful. I love how people don't give me credit for what I do as a YouTuber. But I bet you that the people that work for the news don't get threats because they work for the news. Why do we as a society, right? We give you guys an example. You can go to McDonald's today and they'll serve you the nastiest thing ever. And a week later, you're back at McDonald's again. Okay? McDonald's could sell you the nastiest thing ever, and you'll be back tomorrow for more McDonald's at a different McDonald's. If a small mom and pop place messes up your order once, you'll never go back to it again. Mark, isn't it like that? And like I said, like Nestor Montoya, now he works for the sheriff's office. He used to work for the news. Now he works for the sheriff's office. I would be curious to see his paycheck and his monthly view count. I would love to see Nestor Montoya. He used to be a news reporter, and now he works for this is a vacant. This is like nobody out here. That's how close it is. Something. Nestor Montoya, he works for the local news, and now he works for somebody. He is correct. She's not lying. He now works for the sheriff's office. My curiosity would be, is his paycheck from the sheriff's office or the news bigger than my paycheck from YouTube? And is his view count from this local sheriff's office, hit the beach, I'll head that way, is his paycheck bigger than mine? One. And two, does his view count stretch further than mine? If his view count and his paycheck are bigger than mine, then you can say I'm not a real news reporter. But if by any chance my view count and my paycheck are bigger than his, why is he real and me not real? That's the people who say you're not a real news reporter. Does his live stream get more views than mine? Does his paycheck bigger than mine? And does his monthly view count, is his monthly view count bigger than mine? Why am I not a real news reporter? Because I'm independent? Why can't I have my own news? Why am I not a real news reporter? If I risk my life and I bring my content to more people than him, and I get paid more than him probably, or we got to see how much he gets paid, why am I not a news reporter? Why am I not a real news reporter then? Just out of curiosity, why am I not a real news reporter? Just asking. The reason he switched, I bet you the Lee County Sheriff's Office paid him better. Look, what was he working for Wink News or NBC2? Let's clarify that. Which of the two? And we're starting to see real structural damage. We're starting to see real structural damage. Power. NBC2. Okay, so somebody says, Kate said NBC2. So NBC2, what I think happened with Nestor Montoya, which by the way is my favorite out there. Let's get that clear. I'm not criticizing the guy. In fact, I know who he is, and I love his news reporting. But what I want you guys to understand about Nestor Montoya is he was working for NBC2, and this is just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, okay? So again, mark my words, I could be wrong. This is just my personal opinion. What I think happened with Nestor Montoya is that Nestor Montoya, NBC2, so somebody said he was working for, whatever news source he was working for, they were putting him onto the worst jobs ever. So this mobile home park right here got totally destroyed. A lot